I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it works. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this earth to me. It's not what occurred to me. Hell gon' burn like third degree. If you know your herstory, Jesus paid that purse for me, and he took that curse from me. If you think that's perjury, boy, you better learn to read. Ayy, me and my baby girl in one accord, call that double dutch. I've been walking with the Lord, can't be doing such and such. Wait, I took a minute, but now I'm back in it. If God isn't with it, I don't wanna visit. I went independent and started repenting and cut out that fake. I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it works. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come.
Yo.
Earth, as in heaven on this earth, as in heaven on this earth, as in heaven on this earth, as in heaven on this. Too many perks to being a child of God. I can't.
All right, there's the chat. There's the chat. What up? What up? Welcome in. Dudes, I don't know. He gon' reimburse me. How y'all feeling? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Welcome in. W's in the chat. Likes on the stream. Subs on the channel. Let's roll.
I just took a break. Okay. And now it's back to work. God made a way.
All right, perfect. How y'all feeling? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. All right, we got motion. Magnus in the house. Let's get it. All right, let's rock and roll. Wokey in the building. Z Gamer in the house. Who's that? We got Stewie G in the house. Stewie G. I like that. I like that. Stevie Mac in the house. What up, Stevie Mac? What up, Eric P? Ronnie's in the house. Only Bands in the building. Who else? George VDM's in the house. Jessica Lake is in the house. What up? Engineer 14 in the building. Zyper. What up, Earl? My man. Oh, wait. Did we just keep it going? What up, Sam? Arrow Sassy in the house. What's goody? How y'all feeling? Welcome in. Let me get Zoom all set up here, and then we will be good to go. All right, perfect. All right, well, happy Tuesday. How you guys feeling? Discord. Okay, I think we're good. All right, Clubhouse is making their way in. I think we are good. Yes, sir. And abort it. All right, well, welcome in, everyone. Let's go ahead and get started here. It is a lovely day, Tuesday, Tea Time Tuesday. So you know it's a good one. Yes, sir. Give me 1 second. Let me just shut this door and then we'll get rolling here. Okay. All right, cool. OGH in the house. Pia Magnifico said, let's pray. So you gotta have, it's good to have friends like that. All right. Phenomenal. Let's get it. I like that word. What up, Cobra? All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's lower the music. Welcome in Clubhouse. Good to see you guys. Long time no see. Long time no see. Let's go ahead and just give thanks for this opportunity that we could even do this here today, and then we will move the ball forward, take a look at price action, candlesticks, talk about trading, talk about life, all that good stuff, and then we'll get up out of here, right? Let's do it. Father in heaven, Lord, we just come to you in the name of Jesus. Lord, we just thank you for another opportunity to just gather. Lord, we know that each and every one of us, brings something to the table, and we just thank you for using us, Lord, to just sharpen each other. We just give you all the glory for the spirit of victory that just dwells among us here. It's evident. It's clear as day, Lord, what you're doing here, taking people from sometimes nothing to something, and we just love that. We love the work that you're doing. We believe it's a work of yours, and we just thank you for all these good things that come from above. So I just pray that you bless each and every person as they move within and out of this stream here today, Lord. Bless them, bless their families, and we just give you all the glory for the opportunity to stand up here and do this, Lord. We thank you, and we give you the glory here in Jesus' name. Amen. 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 Yes, sir. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Man, proud of you guys. Proud of you guys. A lot of success stories coming out of TTE. I almost got the podcast studio done upstairs, and then we are going to start interviewing TTE members because it's just, it's so inspiring. We can't leave it just, the story's got to be told. Your story deserves to be told. Your story can impact a lot of people, a lot more people than maybe my story could. And we want to give traders the opportunity to do that, share their story on this platform, especially the ones that are, like we said, coming from nothing to something. We all came from nothing. At one point, none of us really knew what a pip or a tick was. So, you got to pat yourself on the back, give yourself some credit just because of how far you've already come, right? So if you've came this far, there's no point in looking back. Let's just keep moving forward, all right? So let's get to work here today. Today is the 18th of March. It is Tuesday. It's another day, another opportunity for us to be patient and discipline and move about like 8-figure traders here. So I don't really see much in the headlines here in terms of any red folders for the day, but we do have some USD stuff coming in right around 8:30. Just some volume coming in that should give price a bit of some movement here. So that's pretty much it. Tomorrow's going to be the big day, FOMC. So you're going to have a lot of news coming in tomorrow, mainly in the afternoon time. So that should be pretty interesting. Thursday, you've got regular unemployment claims and all that good stuff. And then Friday, I think it's pretty clear, right? Pretty clean? Yeah. So that's it. So pretty much today and Friday, there's no news. Wednesday and Thursday, we've got some news. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and take a look at price here. If you guys can like the stream, sub to the channel if you're not subbed yet. Mods, tell these guys to give the stream a like here today. What up, Jamil? By the way, we've got the best mods in the game. Best mods on the YouTube platform. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's take a look at gold. This is in the all-time high. So boring. Let's go ahead and see what we can talk about here. Not much to talk about, to be honest. I think I just said it all, right? We're in the all-time highs. There's not much going on. We took buys there in pre-New York, but some people held, some people hit break even. So gold's a little unpredictable. It's just moving up at this point. We'll start from the daily time. Green's in the house. Energy's here. All right, mod squad's here. All right, you got to come down because you got to calm down now, because if I'm doing the breakdown, I'll be like, looking at both and stuff. So let me lock in and focus, and we'll go over NQ here real quick too, and then we'll have some fun. So Goldie. So gold is on the daily. This is the daily time frame here on gold. You've obviously been pushing bullish, right off this support here. You've made your way up. Candle ended up closing bullish here with no top wick. You get one red candle. Remember the other day? I couldn't even call this a bearish candle. I was just like, let's just call it a red candle, right? Because it really means nothing when gold is rallying like this, and you never want to enter off this first red candle there. So we really didn't do much that day. Following day, we end up closing above, and then today we're just, blasting off here. So let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours just running up here. Yeah, you might want to put gold in your back pocket till after tomorrow's FOMC meeting. Yeah, 1 hour, I mean 30-minute did not close above either, so you got no lower wick, so it's just kind of forcing you to stay out at this point. So in my opinion, you're too bullish to buy, you're too bullish to sell. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta wait this one out. And you know, gold, I mean, if we could spot some pullbacks, maybe, but I mean, that's pretty daring here. So we'll see what happens with gold. There's not much to talk about. I think we'll talk a little bit more about NQ here today. But yeah, the sells are probably looking better below these 30-minute supports. Anything coming back down here, I'm still bullish to go up. Anything coming back down, you know, here, I'm still bullish to go up. Anything coming back down towards here, I'm still bullish. So until we really close below this zone here, I don't even want to think about taking sells here today. So that's pretty much it on gold. I mean, the only thing you can do now is wait for resistance, right? If we can get some sort of resistance to form here, we close like this, close bearish. Probably won't be participating in any of these sells where you got candles that come down here. But if we could do something like that and then end up closing bullish, I think the buys could be back in play, and now you've got some clean traffic to move up. So if we can get that, I'd be interested in gold buys here today. This would be like the confirmation, like this would be like the pullback, this will be your confirmation candle, and then this will be your trading candle. So that's pretty much what we need to wait for on gold. Otherwise you could just press buy and hope for the best. Yeah. So music in the clubhouse, got you guys. So that's pretty much gold. I'm not, as you can tell, I'm not too enthusiastic about gold, as you can hear it in my voice. So yeah, we'll just have to wait. We'll have to wait on gold. Let's take a look at NQ though, because we might have some positions over here today. So let's see the daily. So the daily on NQ did close bullish. Keep in mind, we are in this, I mean, this brutal downtrend here, right? This thing is really cruising down. You got a lot of bearish pressure here. We don't know if we want to continue moving up, right? Because we're doing something like this now, right? Where do we want to keep moving down, or are we actually going to move up? So we are bullish based off of yesterday's daily closure. Let's take a look at the 4 hour here. 4 hours not trying to move up though. So this is good, right? Because even though yesterday's daily candle did close bullish, there's an opportunity to say, hey, maybe this candle here could be the candle that ends up forming resistance here on the daily time frame, right? So how do we go about that, right? We need the 4 hour candle to lead us here. So I think if this 4 hour candle can close, right? So let's just track back here. This closure, I wouldn't take a sell here, right? Because that's the first closure. But what happens is, see how this one never made a move, and then we actually ended up pushing back up. So now that we're coming back down, we're creating this new resistance. You also have a new support here. If you get a closure now in the 4 hour, I think you look pretty clean to make your way down into these ranges. I think that wick fill would be something that I'd be looking to target here. So big closure. I know we still have like an hour 40 left on this. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is rejecting that support pretty heavily too. 30-minute, yeah. So I think you definitely need some closures, probably below 19928 for sells, and then I think closures above 19982 are pretty solid for buys. I think that's going to be the 4 hour flip. Yeah, that'll be the 4 hour candle flipping, 1 hour candle coming back up. This 1 hour candle, we're experiencing 1-2 rejections. There's no 1 hour top wick here, so you may get the rejection off of that as well, and then the next candles begin to move up. So 30-minute got a nice range here, so I'm going to be playing that for the most part, and that's my day. Yeah, gold does not interest me at all until we get what I drew up. Otherwise, it's going to be very tough, very tough. But NQ not looking bad here. So yeah, we'll see. Boom, bam. All right, cool. That's it. Let me draw these, make it look good. Boom. Let's clone it. Bam. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, someone just call me when there's a support on gold. All right, perfect. YOLO Trader in the house. What's up, everyone? Missed you guys yesterday. I had some workers at the house yesterday, and they were right in between the trading hours, and it was. What up, Sim? Sim. Louis G, AB Mike. What up, boys? Let me get my clubhouse chat here. Stephen B in the house. Yo, yo. Gold ain't moving today. Yeah, I probably won't be trading gold today. This is my gold analysis, and you must be like, wait, what analysis? Yeah. So I think gold, anything above 30.29 is still good for buys. Anything below there, I'll look to take sells. Yeah, basically sells below here. But what can happen is gold can come down and create support. So we can create support back here, right at this previous range here, and then move up. We can come, there's also a zone right here. So we might be able to come down into that zone, right? Or down into this zone. But we'll see. Hero of the day. Yeah, anything above here though is not looking good for sells for me. Of course you're gonna get selling moves, right? You're gonna get like candles that move down, but they're just not for me. Damn, we got a mod. It's a mods sea of mods here in the YouTube chat. TT paper pager. Holy. Holy. My win rate is let's see here. 71.53 right now for the year. I took a loss yesterday, and I took I think 2 losses last week. So that brought it down because I think like last week it was like 79. But my daily win rate's still pretty high, 86.96. 100% win rate. I like NQ buys. I do. Yeah, because our 4 hour is still bullish, right? So our daily's bullish. Our 4 hours bullish, right? Now, if this 4 hour candle, so the candle broke the lows already, right? So if we come back up and re-break the highs, I think this is going to move up here. But this 4 hour candle can tell us a big story, right? Because if this one closes bearish, especially if it closes like this one right here, right? If that candle right there closes bearish and it closes below the range here, then you may start to see some signs of the next candles going down to fill that wick to the left. So that wick lines up perfectly with supports down there, and that would be a great trade. So that would be the only way I'd flip my bias here, is if that 4 hour starts closing bearish. 1 hour's got no top wick though, so we still have reasons to stay bullish, right? Because you've got rejections out of this candle, and now this candle here also has no top wick. So there's a very high chance we get a rejection out of that candle too, and then flip bullish, right? And if that candle can flip bullish in 38 minutes and close bullish, then you got an opportunity to go long now, right? Because now also that's going to be, it'll look like this, and then that'll be your 4 hour candle breaking the highs. So once you get that, you should have volume coming in, and then boom, bye bye, adios. Green, how we feeling? How we feeling? He said, can you make me a custom Zoom background topic? Yo, make me one too. What topic should I have? Which pair is this? This is the NASDAQ. Yeah, NQ. Full margin? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I took a pretty big loss early yesterday. I got off the desk, went and worked out, did a little shopping with my wife, came back and basically just battled back. So I still ended the day red yesterday, but not too bad. Yeah, I took 2 NQ trades on the 1 minute. So one thing I've been doing is later on in the afternoon looking at NQ, trading some of the lower time frames. I'm building up a strategy to share with everyone. So I know a lot of people have hit me up to do a webinar, but I think I'm gonna wait. We're gonna wait this one out because I'm working on something that could be really good. I started to let it out a little bit in the clubhouse, but still not all the way there yet. So just got to keep working on it. Give me a little bit of time, but I'm telling you, we got something good on our hands with NQ and potentially like ES. Yeah, we went over a little bit just a little brief bit in the clubhouse and Asian session, but everything lines up with the playbook. Nothing changes at all. Everything flows so nicely, man, so nicely, all the way down to the lower time frame. So, yeah, once I'm ready to kind of teach it, we'll start chatting. TT wallpaper, let's get it. Next steps. Show us yesterday's loss. Yeah. 1 sec. Let's go over. Boom. Yesterday's loss was right here. So this was a trade taken on NQ. Excuse me. Let me get it here. I thought it was a great trade. So, let me bring this over. So NQ trade. So here was the 4 hour. So the 4 hour was extremely bullish, right? So the daily was bullish yesterday. 4 hour candle ends up closing bullish. You got clean range to the left hand side. Everything looked pretty good for the most part. And now this is the entry time. So this was the 30-minute time frame. You had a nice closure above. So we waited for a nice support here, nice closure above the range, and then entered right there on the 30-minute. So we went a little bit into profit. And here's the tricky part. So stops were sitting like down here, right? So we go into profit here, then start going into drawdown. And now we're sitting like, I'm sitting like right here with probably, 40 seconds left in the candle. So I'm like, all right, let me, I didn't put a stop loss or anything. So I'm like, all right, let me just leave that, right? So candle closed without a wick. So now I'm like, all right, how do we want to manage this trade, right? Do we want to hold on, right? Maybe just move the stop loss below here, and then like in hopes that this candle, we know that if it closed without a bottom wick, we know that there's a pretty high chance that the next candle is going to move up, right? So ended up doing that. Started to go in profits, and we came down, messed around a little bit, and then doink, tapped me out by 1 pip. Yep. So that was that trade. I thought this was a good trade. You had a 4 hour like I showed you. You had 1 hour looking like this, 30-minute looking like this, 15 looking good as well. Let me show you the 15-minute on the actual chart here, because if there was, when you lose a trade, you kind of like pick it apart, right, and try and find what could you have done any better. So the only thing I can think of, right, I would take that trade over and over and over again. But here's how we got entered in, right? So there was 3 minutes left on this candle right there, right, on that candle right there. And at the moment, the candle was kind of looking like this, right? So we had kind of pulled up out of the zone. The buy stops were set, and there was like 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left, right? And then boom. So we got activated with like 2-3 minutes left in this candle, and then nothing ever kind of came from it, right? And then the next candle just started driving down. So I think the only thing I could have done better on this trade was simply have waited that 3 minutes like I normally would do. But yesterday I had a bunch of stuff going on. I had people at the house. I had workers at the house, all that stuff. So maybe that played a little role into it. But, 3 minutes in, we got activated. And I think maybe if we could have deleted, right? Like we normally would do, wait the 3 minutes, and then when the candle closed, then put the buy stop. We obviously would have never got activated there. So that's it. I mean, that's the only thing other than like the whole idea, price action, volume, closures, everything else I liked, you know, other than that would probably be the only thing that I can pick on myself with, is the fact that like you would, you know, normally close out 2 or 3 minutes prior to the closure, and this time, you know, you didn't, and you paid the price for it. So yeah, that's why I do that. That's whenever you guys see me say, hey, you know, we got 3 minutes left, 4 minutes left, and I'm gonna delete, that's typically why I do that. So yeah, to avoid things like this, because if you notice, right, we would have waited for a lower wick, and then price would have never came up to tap us in there. So that's pretty much it. Other than that, fire trade. Daily bullish, 4 hour bullish, 1 hour bullish, 30-minute bullish, 15-minute bullish. Good to go for me. Good to go, good to go. Do I still use range 1, range 2? Yes, I do. Yeah, especially when I'm going against like the higher time frame. So like in, for instance, like let's say this candle here closed below the range, but I'm technically bullish right now on NQ. So like I wouldn't take this sell, like I wouldn't take this breakout here. So what I would do is I would just wait, and if we can get like a bullish closure, right? Maybe like a celery looking type of deal, or even like a candle to kind of close below, I'd rather do that. Yeah, and then I'll take the trade. Yeah, that's kind of what we got going on here with NQ a little bit, but you see how we are rejecting now. So had a feeling that would happen. 1 hour coming up to make a top wick here potentially. And then, yeah. What up, Lily? Took the same trade. Very nice, very nice. Did I take that trade on stream? I did not. We didn't stream yesterday. What up, Ayush? We only streamed in the clubhouse yesterday. Yeah, it would have been too. It would have been too. Just I was back and forth and in and out. Why work on the 1 minute when already profitable? Yeah, so I wouldn't touch the gold on the 1 minute, to be honest. It's just not the same. It's when we're talking about that 1 minute and we're still exploring that, we're definitely not talking about gold, right? We're only talking about NQ with that, maybe ES as well, but that's it. I just see the playbook work really well, especially like during. So you guys seen how I kind of said, hey, we're probably gonna pull back on this candle here. Right, so this is how the 1 minute stuff works. You start going down here and you start looking for those opportunities, right? Opportunities to take those, to go long when you see candles that look like that, right? 1 hour candles that have no top wick or something, or 30-minute candles, 15-minute candles. It works best when you have that situation going on. That's typically the only time I use it, is anytime where a candle's sitting like this, right? And I think the end result of that candle is going to look like this. That's the only time I've been using it. And we are pretty damn good at spotting when what candles are actually going to do that, right? In terms of this. Because typically that's already, you know, like you're already super overextended at that point. So that means, like, let's say that's a 30-minute time frame. Like you've been marching down on the 30-minute time frame for so long. Right, and on all these candles you get these beautiful top wicks and all that, and then all of a sudden this candle gives you like no top wick right at a targeted area, especially when you have like a candle from over here that threw a wick like that. Right now they're failing to fill or push through the wick. Anytime you see that, how many times have we called it where it's like, all right, look, if this candle here can close looking like this, we'll have a buy stop on the break of the highs here for some sort of like a inverted celery deal, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. So the idea now is on NQ, not on gold, but on the NASDAQ, could we find those opportunities down here, right? And as far as I've been doing my research and, you know, sample sizing this, especially later on in New York session, yeah, there's a lot of opportunity down here in these ranges. And then by the time this candle closes like that, you're already pretty And it looks cool on the 1 minute, by the way. You're already like way up. 1 minute's been trending for a minute, and then if you do get that other pop that you're talking about, you're talking about big move there. You know, like a real big move there. So, you know, still got to dial all that in and continue to work on it. But, you know, that's just a idea of what I've been looking at there. What green days and what are red days? Damn. And you're a trader? I would. Yeah, green days are winning days, red days are losing days. But I think that if you've been trading for a bit, that's something that you should know. How long are the 1 minute trades? Yeah, like 5 minutes. Less. Sometimes 1 minute. Yeah, because and that's the other thing, it's about timing. So that's why I really been liking later on in the New York session, because all the candles are volatile. Super volatile when you get into the afternoon session. And basically, you know, now it comes down to the timing. So you find that playbook opportunity, and then you go down and you get that timing, and yeah, some of those trades last 1, maybe 2 minutes. Sign up for the elite? Definitely do not sign up for the elite. Definitely do not. Can we enter the position when the fade presents itself on a 15? Yeah, absolutely. Well, if the fade shows up, then you're basically anticipating the support, right? When you're taking the fade position, so you really don't have much of a support yet. So I think maybe you're talking about more of like the inverted celery, which are kind of like the same. I mean, I guess you can call them the same thing, right? But basically, like the fade is something where you get candles that look like this, where you get like something like this, and all of a sudden candles start moving about with no wicks and things like that. And then basically what you're doing is you're looking to see if you can catch the flip up on this candle. There's typically, like, let's say like a zone right here, and you never close below it. So the fade is really anticipating the support being formed by taking the buy on the break of the high there, like that. If you're waiting on support, then that means that you would probably wait on this candle, right, to create support and have it look something like this. Yeah. Either way, those are both two good impulse entries. It doesn't really matter what you call them. They have no names, you know what I mean? Just if you can understand that pattern, and more importantly that concept, then that's where, you know, that's where the skill is. Don't sign up for the elite. It's just the elite is not for like a new beginner trader. Yeah, new beginner traders, I'd recommend come here, go to babypips.com, read through all that, take a look at the playbook video, stuff like that. What's up, Adam 8 Figs? All is well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Happy New Year. There you go. Stay here for 6 months. If you're like a new trader, don't even, just stay here for like 6 months and learn as much as possible. What up, Michael? Yeah, if you're like a break-even trader, or like on and off profitable, or trying to get break-even profitable, then that's what it's for. Yeah, someone that's already tracking their trades, already familiar with like their system, things like that. Hey, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. All right, let's see here. The excess almost freezing. You hear the kids screaming? Little man screaming. Are your webinars for Clubhouse? Yeah, they're all in the Clubhouse. Yep. Yep. What do you call a trader who have a rental Lambo? Depends how long they got it. If they're renting it for months, man, they're rich. They're rich as heck. I never understand the whole like the rental thing, like where people say other people's cars are rented. Like if other people's cars are, you know how much money you have to pay to rent some of these exotic cars on the daily? Bro, it's like 3 G's a day. Like that's more than a monthly. That's like more than you would pay. Like that's pretty crazy. Like you can get, I mean, you could probably get a decent Ferrari for like 8 to 10,000 a month. So, or you could rent it for like 8 to 10,000 a week. So if they're renting cars, I mean, they're big. They're balling even more than you know, more than you think. Being a dad never ends. Nah, it don't, man. Kingman be wild, and if you guys can pray for Kingman, he just cries very loud for no reason from time to time. So if y'all can pray for Kingman, pray for my wife, because her poor ears are the ones that have to sit through it. Where we going here? Where we going? What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, Johnny Gems. Someone said something about the goat. Is he here? Yeah, he's here. Johnny Gems. Kingman wants to come to work.
Yo.
There he is.
What's good, brother?
How are you? Let me lower your sound a smidge.
How you done? I'm gonna talk a little bit lower today. I be getting too hyped up sometimes.
He's
I'm gonna
hyped.
chill out.
You're good. You're good.
What's up?
What'd you say?
What's good, brother?
All right,
Happy
bet.
golf day.
Is it Tea Time Tuesday?
It's Tea Time Tuesday.
All right. Let's get it.
Yeah, word, George. Screw chilling. Let's get hype.
Bring the noise.
Yo. Yeah, but it's good.
Traveling and
going,
renting
bro?
a Lambo? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. If I go out to LA, I'm gonna rent some sort of exotic to push around. I certainly ain't gonna rent a Camry. No offense if you got a Camry.
Yo, what's good, chat? What's up? Happy New York session. Let's run it.
Trading
Let's
gold?
be patient and disciplined to the plan today.
Yes, sir. All day, every day. Trading gold just kind of felt, I don't know. The New York session was a session that I wanted to get familiar with, like with my schedule and all that. And gold honestly just happened to fall into my lap. I was learning from this dude, Swaggy, and he traded gold. It was one of his pairs, and I just really loved the moves that it made. And then, I went from like a London session trader to a New York session trader. So at that point, I picked up gold. Before that, it was all pound pairs. It was pound yen, pound USD, pound AUD in the London sesh. But then once I started focusing on gold, then I found Raja and I found a new system, and everything started clicking from there. And then it's been gold. It's been a lot of gold since 2022, 2021, something like that.
Gold's my favorite.
Camry's 101 most reliable cars. I think it's the most reliable car. Yeah, I'm just saying I ain't gonna get it when I pull up to LA. Gonna rent something a little different. They both got 4 wheels though, and they will get you to where you need to go. That's for sure. You know, I worked for Camry for one day. One day.
That makes sense for you, bro.
What up, Tradeaholic? Yeah, one day. Actually, not even the whole day. From the morning to lunch.
What made you quit?
So I thought I was going to be doing sales like on the floor. And apparently they wanted to put me in this other little program before that. And that little program was like hanging out in the back office dungeon with like these two females making phone calls to bring clients in for their recall maybe. And you got like $12 if you got someone to come in. And I said, I'll be right back. I'm going on lunch. You guys want anything? No, you don't want. No, you don't want anything. All right, cool. I'll see you soon. And I just never came back. I was like, I'm out of here. Manager called me like 3 times because when I went in for the interview, I was like dressed in a suit and all that. And he's like, I promise I'll get you on the sales floor. Like, we'll get you training tomorrow. I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. You lost your shot. You lost your shot with me, buddy. So yeah, that was my career at Camry, or what is it? Toyota? Yeah, Toyota. It was a good one though. It was a good one, I must say.
3 hours.
It was a good 4 hours. Really was.
Good thing the coworkers didn't want anything for lunch.
Good thing, because I'm like, I'm just kidding. I'm not coming back after lunch.
Yeah.
I'd have to tell them straight up.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, actually, I was hoping you were gonna say no there.
I was actually hoping you'd say no because you'll never see me again.
Damn.
Gold? Yeah, gold. Right. What do we? What's the question?
We need a. Gold needs to be supported by something. We need supports on gold. Support gold, guys. Give it your support. Give it your love.
Tradeaholic, good to see you, man. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, sometimes you gotta take a little break. I mean, the only break I really ever took, and honestly, it was a well-needed break, and I think it helped my trading, is when I have originally moved to Florida. So for like that, like for like a month or so, like before I moved, I did not trade at all. I just looked at the charts during the New York session. I didn't take any trades. What's up, James? Good afternoon. Quick question. Would you have taken this breakout on gold even though it wasn't a bottom wick? No. Nope. I was in the buy in the last candle. Hope for 28 pips. Cheers, mate. Yeah, if you were in from the last candle, that would look good. John and them were in pre-New York on that candle as well. But if we're talking about a new entry here, I wouldn't have taken that. No. Nope.
Yeah, W trade in pre-New York Clubhouse.
Yeah, good trade. Still, that 93 still running. Yo, those Camrys back then were nice too. And then Camry came out with a really nice car in like, I think it was like maybe 2008, 2009. That model was really nice. Did I close that break even? I didn't take the trade because I was at the gym and all that. So when I jumped on the stream, you guys were already in it. I was like, okay, we got some buys going on here. Buys on Goldie. What up, Sebastian? Yo. Can we buy gold here, sir? Yes. Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Just buy it.
Yeah, no. What up, Aaron? Where my boy Aaron at?
Aaron.
Bring him on up
Aaron.
here.
There he is.
Get him up here.
I knew he's here, baby.
Oh, wait, chat. You guys haven't even seen John yet. I'm over
That's
here
fine,
like...
bro. They don't need to see me. They can just hear me. I'm like Uncle Ted. Just hear me.
Don't see me, just hear me.
You
What's up,
can't see my
AA
face.
Ron?
Yo. What's Gucci, brother?
Come on, man.
Hey,
Y'all
Aaron,
know
my
y'all
man.
know AA Ron yet or nah? You ain't been to the London session then,
Nah,
man.
bro. But how you doing?
How you doing? There he is.
Hey, Dan.
Sir.
AA Ron.
That's
How
the
we
legend.
feeling
That's
today?
the London legend right there.
Trying to be, you know.
The London legend. How we feeling, bro? Good?
Oh, feeling great. You already
Sir.
know.
How was
Waiting
that
on it.
workout?
Yep.
It was great. Feeling a
Did
little
you
calf strain,
did you do that hike? A little hike that you did? Yeah.
but I have to wait for the wifey today. So,
Oh, okay. Gotcha,
Exactly.
gotcha.
Exactly.
I
Because it's a
see.
nice day, bro. We don't get those all the time.
It's nice out?
Yeah. You gotta take
Yeah, it's
advantage
nice
of it.
today.
Oh,
So
lit.
I have to wait today.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gotta wait it
Exactly.
out. Gotta wait it out.
Yes, sir.
Aaron. See Melly in the house.
See, Melly.
Good, see Melly? See Melly?
Aaron, Jake
See
from
you
State
soon, bro.
Farm. Hey, Aaron will seal the deal. He'll seal the deal.
Exactly. What y'all need?
Yeah, he
Hey,
definitely will.
Ron, stay
Hey, Aaron, take care of you.
Yeah.
Stop
I'll
playing.
pop up and say, join the clubhouse.
Sandman in the house. What up, Sandman?
Good Sandman.
Yeah. Let's see here. London vibes. Yeah, London and New York now. Yeah. You got to bring Aaron up to GOAT.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I mean, come on.
It's my first
I mean, what
appearance
ha-
on New York.
Oh, no way.
I love
First appearance on NY
Hey.
stream. Okay. On the big stage. Let's get it.
I'm ready,
Molly.
baby.
Love
Tom.
it. That's right. Hey.
Love you, bro.
You guys know how
Hey,
You don't know he dances too. Hey, Alright, maybe he'll do some dance moves on the second stream. Second stream. Whoa. That's why they pay the fee for the clubhouse. Yo, keep that in there. Keep that in there. What we doing? What we
part of the
doing?
clubhouse.
Let's go. Yeah. You also get that a part of your clubhouse membership. Dance moves from AA Ron during London sesh.
Oh, man.
You seen him? He was getting ready to cook though. Y'all seen
I
him?
was.
He was getting
He was
ready.
preparing.
I couldn't let y'all have all that sauce. Couldn't let y'all have all. I had to lower the music.
Yeah.
Sir.
Slide me that playlist. That playlist goes crazy too.
Give him the heat, bro.
I don't know what happened, but Ja Rule made his way into that playlist. I have no idea how that came about, but he was clearly always on time. Gotta love that song's a classic.
Yeah.
Ways. Oh, okay, yeah.
Why not Gold? Gold, just for obvious reasons. Yeah. Can't really do nothing with that. You know? Should we buy
It's a waiting game on gold.
or should we sell? Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell.
Yeah.
Y'all remember, Ja Rule low-key had the game until 50 just, yeah. But, like,
Yeah.
I feel like he's one of the most underrated guys of that whole era.
Yeah, boo. I would say so. Him and Lloyd Banks.
50 just came in and just, like, everyone forgot about him.
50 the G, bro.
Exactly.
Shout out G Unit.
Shout out G Unit. Hey, anyone here a part of G Unit? Anyone?
Yeah, let's play G Unit, bro.
Maybe Mike. Yeah.
Yeah. I can see AB Mike blasting like G Unit in his like new Lamborghini when he becomes an 8-figure trader. Right, AB Mike? Let's go.
How much risk can we take on 2,500? But you know, some people are gonna risk like partials. Some people will risk half of it. Some people are gonna risk the whole thing. So it's really there's no we in that you know question. It's just how much should you risk? Because I might risk something different than Aaron. Aaron might risk something different than John. John might risk something different than you. So it's really what can you afford to risk? is the big question. And sometimes that doesn't even mean financially. That means mentally, right? Sometimes you can lose financially, but mentally it's going to kill you. So what's your like your sweet spot? Like some people, it's like at a 2,500, they're willing to risk 250. That's going to be like extremely conservative. Some people, they're willing to risk 500. Some people 1,000. Me, sometimes when the right trade comes up, I'm willing to risk the whole thing. So it just all depends on where you're at, what you're trying to accomplish, what your relationship is with risk and all that. So I think there's no one size fits all for that question. I would just say the best answer would just be like, what are you comfortable with risking? What can your account handle? And then, go like that.
That's a great answer, bro.
But you do got to risk it for the biscuit. I'll tell you that.
That's for sure. Yes, sir, Sebastian.
Be my family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. High risk, high reward. Low risk, low reward. Keep that in mind too.
Yeah. Why your today trade area is always empty? Which one? Oh yeah, I always forget about that one there. I don't even know why that one's up there. Don't even pay attention to the overlay. Don't worry about it.
Get rid of the overlay, bro.
Get rid of the overlay. Abolish the overlay.
Get rid of that, bro.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
For real. I'll let go.
Let's see.
Hey.
Dun. What percentage of risk do you base on the A plus, C plus? Yeah, so I have multiple accounts. So sometimes I'm like, it all depends on which account I'm trading. Sometimes I'll risk the profits. You know what I mean? So like, let's say I've got $1,000 in profits. If an A plus setup shows up, I'll tend to risk that. Or if conditions aren't the best and they're not in the most favorable, then I'll risk even less than that. So every trade for me is different. I kind of customize that now just based off of market conditions on any given trade, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I used to have a very set risk, 1%, sometimes 2%, but I trade a little bit differently now, a little bit more freely, a little bit more like freestylish, depending on what's happening on that given situation. What up, Abes? How you doing? Excellent, brother. How are you?
Apes.
That's right, Magnus. High risk.
What's up, Magnus?
Yeah, sometimes you'll see me risk 5 lots or 5 contracts. Sometimes you'll see me risk 1 contract. It just really depends on everything going on.
Real.
Like, and sometimes it'll have to do with stuff off the charts. Like even yesterday, like I had workers in and out the house during NY Open, some needing my attention from here and there. So, I sized down because of that, right? That didn't have anything to do with what was going on the charts, but had everything to do with it, So sometimes, it's going to be conditions on the charts. Sometimes it may be conditions off the charts. Maybe you just had a big argument with someone. Maybe you just stormed out of your job and told your boss to kiss your you-know-what, and now you're trying to get into a trade. Those are all conditions that you got to factor in. So, yeah.
Very true.
All right, Zyper. Enjoy, brother. Enjoy.
Peace, Zyper.
Yes, sir. Zyper. Legend, bro.
Legendary. So yesterday I did battle my way back. I started off the day pretty bad with a loss, and then hopped off the desk for like 2 hours and ended up battling my way back. So it was a bit of a I didn't even get into profit, but it was boom, came down a little bit. Ended up closing the day 161 negative, so it wasn't too bad, but yeah, a couple break-even trades I tried giving a shot, ended up working out well. I see these longs, I tried giving these longs a bit of a shot here, boom, and then they popped. So that's basically what got me back back to break even. Yeah. I smell a fake out. Yeah, possibly here. So I think we broke the 4-hour lows again. Yeah, those other 4-hour lows here. So yeah, I mean, we'll see what's going to happen. This 4-hour candle does close in 1 hour too. So you get that closure. Let's say price stays right there. Now you can really get bearish at this point, right? If the 4-hour candle's closing bear, you got a big rejection to the top side. You don't take the sell off of this 4-hour candle, right? But you wait, you get all this, and then you close below. I think that's going to be pretty good. I can definitely see this wick getting filled right here. Yeah, so if this one can close up bearish pretty nicely here, maybe leave a wick, something like that, and then the next candle come up, should be able to fill that wick to the left-hand side. And that'll be the trade. If not, then yeah, you could get a fake out here. All right, so you got this candle closing. It might close with no bottom wick in 10 seconds. You might get that extra push down, and then that's where the fake out can come. Something like this. Candle closes back up above, and yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Sells for me will be after the 4-hour closure. Until then, I'll probably sit here and wait for either a range 2 or a fake out. Boom. Back to Goldie. Yeah, gold is crazy. Just
Maybe-
buy,
maybe
I
we get a
guess.
nice pullback. And then create support again.
What's up, King Soap? Yeah, TopOne's a good platform. It's good. They're good guys. I know the guys that own that company. They're awesome. They the only thing with them is if you're scalping, you got to watch out for that 5-minute rule. That's it. Other than that, they're pretty good for the most part. I tried to get rid of that 5-minute rule. I tried them.
They don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Trying to get back to BE. Yeah. That's the thing. You know, yesterday I chilled out for a bit. I got off the desk. I literally got off the desk for like 2.5 hours or so. Or actually, I think it was like 2 hours maybe. And then came back. Funded Next? I never used them, so I'm not too sure. Has anyone used them at all? I think a few people in here have used it.
I haven't.
I haven't either.
Yeah, I haven't used them.
Yeah, maybe check out their Trust Pilot. I'm sure they have one.
Who is it funded next?
Yeah, Fund the Next. I think actually no, that's not the same people. Yeah, it's called Fund the Next.
Funded Next, yeah.
Get that Black Forest glass bottle, Johnny.
Hey, yep.
Don't play. That's
See
some
with that
water right
plastic
there.
Water bottle.
That's some water.
Yo, I know, bro. You're flexing on me right now.
In due time, my brother.
I know, bro. I need a water bottle like that.
What's the benefit on sharing, explaining your playbook to other people? Well, in the monetary standpoint, it benefits them, right? And I already know that, like in serving each other, we become free. I also feel like I've been given this. It's been a blessing in my life. And the Bible states, you know, to whom much is given, much is required. So I have no problem kind of going out and teaching this because someone taught me this. And if it wasn't for someone helping me move through the ranks and learning all this, then, you know, I wouldn't be here right now. I probably would be building some other business. I'm not sure if my wife would be retired. There wouldn't be all these lives impacted. So when I come up here, I don't really teach about the playbook as, you know, as much as I have this underlining philosophy on life that I feel like I teach more than the actual playbook stuff itself. So there's something bigger than just sharing that playbook here. There's more so we're sharing a philosophy on how one can, rewire their brain, renew their mind, and see transformation in their life. And that will obviously, spill over into the charts as well, because how you do anything is how you do everything. So my big thing is serving people, helping people. The person I look up to the most in life was a servant, and that's who I aspire to be like as well. So, I didn't really want to come on today. It would have been nice to hang out and chill and relax and, kick my feet up and all that. Instead, I'm standing here at the desk, trying to see who's got questions that I could answer to ultimately help transform their life. You know what I mean? So it always comes back to whom much is given, much is required. And I feel like I've been given so much, and I've been blessed in such a major way that it's a duty and an honor almost for me to be here. I don't get paid on YouTube. I don't make money from YouTube. I just pull up here and do what I love to do, which is, be with people and answer some questions. And, I like being with the people. I like serving people. So that's my my main calling here.
You're purpose driven.
Yeah, I'm very purpose driven. I don't do this for money. The YouTube, I think I made like maybe like $700 on YouTube this whole entire journey.
And that's what matters most too, right? Like, not how much money you have or how many houses or cars you have, like after you live or when you die, right? That doesn't matter. But what matters most is the impact you left on the world. That actually leaves a dent in the world,
Yeah, because you only see a speck of it in the physical, but in the spiritual realm, there's so much victory, there's so much stack, in a way, like being, taking place or whatever, that I'm just cool with that.
Right. Yeah, man. Because that can live on forever. Like your teachings, will live on forever to help out people that will forever come, into the world. Just like Mark Douglas, he passed away. I'm still learning from him, and he's changing my life, even though he's not here anymore. Right? It's deeper than everything, all the materialistic things. It has to do with, his purpose and the world.
Yeah, well,
making the world a better place.
Even my mentor who taught me this whole philosophy, he technically, if you've been impacted by any of these streams or anything that we have shared here, you've been impacted by him. So that's the cool part about leadership, is it never ends. And the leadership and impact is it never ends. And the cool part about it, and you never get to see how far it goes either, right? Because Mr. V, he's not even here right now to see all this, right? He's not even watching this. So he doesn't even know that all of this is rippling off of his time spent with me, right? So you don't realize as a leader how far your impact will travel. It'll go to the point where you can never track it. It's like when you throw a rock in the pond or something, like that still pond, those ripples just start coming and coming and coming. Like you can't even count them at a certain point. So yeah, I mean, that's the coolest part about this whole deal here is, we get to share that philosophy that has not only changed my life, but I've shared it with others, and it's changed many of lives, and we're just going to continue to do that.
Sir.
Algorithm tries getting us, all this stuff tries to go down, but it just can't stop the spreading of the word.
And there's just no better feeling than helping one make his life better or her life better. Like there's no better feeling than knowing you just helped someone live a better life. No better feeling.
You know how you get your eyes off your problems? You go help someone else get out of their problem. My mentor would always say that to me. He said, Nick, you got problems? We all do. He said, go out and help other people get over their problems, and ultimately your problems will be solved. And I don't know how this guy's always right, but he's always right. He's always right. Because there's spiritual laws that govern that type of stuff. You know what I mean? That we can't quite comprehend, but we can to a certain extent. So, yeah.
Preach.
TK.
TK, what up, bro?
TK.
And like John said, there's nothing like opening up your Instagram and it's just flooded with messages. Or you go into these live chats here, whether it's YouTube or Clubhouse or whatever, and it's just like, yo, thank you. Like, just, I've been working so hard for this. I finally passed my challenge, or I finally got to my payout, or even I finally start to see things more clear. Like, it doesn't even have to be a payout or a past combine. Just the fact that, like, you can see the difference that's taking place in people's lives as you be an example of what, a professional looks like. So it's cool.
Yeah, even people being more positive in general, just being thankful for that, coming into the clubhouse and being like, man, I'm just happier, more positive, have a more positive outlook on everything. That's what it's all about, and keep stacking the wins from there, basically.
Yep.
Yeah, I think my bigger goal with all this is just, as you come in, we just want to make you better. So we want to leave you better off than you came. That's it. Even if you don't stick around here for a long time, even if you're only here for 3 weeks to a month, we just want to leave you better off on the way out than you came in. And that's it. You know what I mean? That sometimes people are going to be in your life. People like me will be in your life for 4 months, 6 months, 4 years, 6 years, 40 years, 60 years. You don't know. But regardless, I don't know how long I'm going to be in your life, but my goal is to impact it. My goal is to make you better than you were before you came in contact with me. So as long as I'm doing my job with that, that's really all I feel called to do. Please make Playbook 3.0.
It's the same as Playbook 2.0.
I got some. I'm cooking up some new things, so I will. We'll make that soon. I want to make it so I can put everything in it. Yeah, man, this is the church before the church. This is the church before the church. Because a lot of guys that come in here, like, even for me as an example, like, you weren't really going to catch me going to church to find God. I had to find it through a mentor, through someone who lived it, someone who just spoke, right, and just lived his life, and I was able to observe that. So same thing here. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people here that may not make it into church to hear the word, but they'll hear it here. And if God's ready and they're ready, bada bing, bada boom. What's up, Arnie?
He's out.
Where's Joey? He said you Joey Cookie. Joey Cookie. Actually, Joe hasn't had the cookie thing in a minute. He ain't Joey Cookie no more.
Nope.
How many of you guys seen Goodfellas? I don't shine shoes anymore. Joe's like, I don't eat crumble anymore.
Joe's eating clean.
Joe's eating clean. He's keeping them calories down.
Oh. Calories down, protein up, exercise consistent. Let's go, Goldie. Pull back.
Bring back Joey Cookie. It's like any of you guys have a what term do I call them nowadays? We're public on YouTube. Husky, overset, heavyset friend, big bone friend. Yeah, they start getting little bones all of a sudden. Meanwhile, they said their whole life that they had big bones, and now they got little bones. Right? They've been having a good diet. They've been actually exercising. Like, wow, no way, that actually works. Yeah. And then you start judging them. You're like, yo, you looked way better when you had big bones, dude. Like, come on, you don't want Doritos anymore? Bring back Fat Joey. They don't want to see Skinny Joey. They don't want to see Skinny Timmy.
I want to see you eat.
They're like, come on, man, we can't even call you Big Tim anymore. Like, that's them crab in the bucket mentality right there.
We all have that one person in life where we like them better when they're fat, right? And not skinny. Like, yo, you look way better fat, honestly.
Don't even want to go to the chicken wing store with me no more, man. Damn.
You were more fun to hang around with when you were fat.
Talking about I'm bringing lunch. What you mean you bringing lunch to lunch? Right? That's like Green. Green, all of a sudden he got into shape. Man, started bringing his lunch to lunch. Come on, Green.
What does that even mean?
But I respect it.
Can you define that for me, Green?
Make America fat again.
To be fair, food looks good, so.
It does, honestly.
Yeah.
Green does be prepping his food up.
Exactly.
Honestly, I can't eat pizza anymore because every time I look at pizza now, I look at the pie and I think that's going in through my intestines. Nah. I can't even do me like that. I can't even do my intestines like that at this point. Like, how many of you guys have ever ate like a whole pie? Anyone? Like a mini pie. Bro, that was all circulating through your large and small intestines. Like, how did that even how does that even work? and the intestines did the job too. It was like, yo, that's some BS, bro. But I'm a digest this for you. But that ain't right though. You know what I mean? That ain't right. So I don't even be eating pizza like that no more, man. I see that thing. I'm like, that pie going in my intestines. I'm good.
Yeah. Especially overindulging.
I don't know where this conversation went. Time to eat, man. You never know. We're gonna start talking about food. Oh yeah, by the way, gold. Gold is still moving. Yeah, still moving up.
Gold, pull back, bro.
So Goldie. What do we need here? Let's get professional again here. Gold, support, RSI, hidden divergence, stochastic trend line. Yeah, now all we're looking for on gold is this. If we can get some sort of support,
MACD.
That's it. And as long as that MACD and that moving average and RSI and the Fibonacci all line up, then we can go ahead and take this buy position into that FVG right there. ABC, EFG, HIJK, LMNOP. No, just kidding. SRC? SRC, yeah. Chicken Fibonacci's on the menu here. I know you guys don't see a Fibonacci right now. I know you don't. If you see a Fibonacci here, you're looking at the wrong Fibonacci.
All right, let's fall here, gold.
The order block looks clean though, for sure, Chris. Yeah, I don't.
Perfect world is gold will come down to like 30, 36, and then create a support, and we could take it back up.
Yeah, I think we could see these two these candles, but I don't want to participate in them. Because they don't have to go anywhere, right? They can cut back and turn back around at any point. Like, look at here, you never got the second candle. Look at here, you never got the second candle. So you don't really want to take sells off of that. If we do get a resistance here, it's just not worth it. It's really not. Like, that's a trade like John would say, I'd rather be out wishing I was in than into that in wishing I was out of something like that.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Did someone say chicken Fibonacci soup? That's what that's soup from Olive Garden. Like, I want to call that one chicken Fibonacci. I think that's a good name for it.
Yo, Nick, what we eating today after golf, bro? Think about it. Let me know. I'm getting hungry right now thinking about it.
All I know is we're doing hibachi on Friday. All you could eat steakhouse on Saturday, and then Sunday we'll lay low. Thursday we'll probably do something light.
Line over.
It's going down.
Aaron, bro, pull up, bro.
We're hitting the Brazilian steakhouse this weekend.
I'm hyped. We hitting the steakhouse.
Yeah, I'm at hibachi.
Hey, look at that. Exactly what we thought would happen on this candle happened, right? Broke the lows there, came up. So now if you can get a bearish closure below here, I think it's a lot better. Otherwise, you may get a fake out here. What's up, Gabriel? Max in the house. Fibonacci. Fibonacci. Fib Nuggets? Oh, that's pretty good too. Are you two brothers? Yeah, me, John, and Aaron.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Y'all didn't see that? Come on.
Aaron Stew.
Yes, sir.
Aaron Stew.
Anyone who flies from Germany to Tampa to meet me is my brother for life.
Yeah, bro.
For life.
100%.
I love Aaron for that.
Facts.
Had to do it, bro. Best decision I ever made, to be honest.
Bro, that was crazy.
I always remember that, bro.
And then we... Oh, no. I think that was Ricky, right? Yeah, Ricky. It was either you or Ricky that came in like the night that we actually went to that Brazilian steakhouse, and you guys could have came, but I didn't even realize it. I'm like, oh damn.
Yeah, I think that was Ricky.
Ricky's funny though.
Yeah.
Ricky too, man,
That
coming
green
from California, crazy. TK coming from
Yeah.
God knows where TK's at.
Wherever he's at.
Some crazy
Oregon
part of the
even a
country.
real state, like, I didn't even know Oregon existed until I met TK.
I just thought Oregon is where all like the Hells Angels and motorcycle gangs just hung out.
The Nike headquarters.
TK, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, the school system failed me, bro.
Dude took a 12-hour flight. Word. He did.
Yes, sir. No excuses, bro. What you mean?
What was my aha moment
Zero excuses.
in trading or life? Because they're separate.
That's an easy one for trading.
Even after 2 red candles, we went up. Yeah, facts. Yeah. Dude, it's gold's so bullish. The red candles are going up. Holy.
Not the red can.
Where's Mr. VDM? Is he here?
Yo, word. That's
I
like
saw
low
it.
key. That's like our low key real blood brother right there.
Yeah, George legit might be our brother. Either him or Joe were separated at birth. Something went down there. Cause I don't know if he's our brother or if he's just Joe's brother and Joe's not even our brother. I have no idea what's happening.
For real,
No
dude.
idea.
It sound like that. There's something cooking in
Something sketchy's going on. Not too sure what. Oh, Chandler's from Oregon. Let's go.
there. Nice. Shout out Oregon.
What up, Mr. Kraft? How are you, brother? How are you? Busy month, man. Busy month. What month are we in? March Madness.
March Madness.
It's been a pretty good March
There.
so far. Not too bad. 2 red days here. Up like 15,000. So I took like 8,000 in payouts this month. So now we continue building. Continue to build month by month. That's all, month by month.
Yeah, word, Brad. Disney, and you'll have to hit up Universal Studios as well, bro, for that Tampa meetup. There's a lot down here in Florida, man.
Yeah,
That's why
there
I love
is.
Florida.
So much, bro.
So much down here.
Yeah.
My aha moment in life was when I learned about the slight edge philosophy. Meaning, basically, and so the slight edge philosophy and the fact that we can program our mind changed my whole life. So that put me on it put me on a new paradigm. It gave me like a paradigm shift that I needed to believe in myself and also believe that I can do things. And I didn't have to be from a certain family. I didn't have to be a certain race, religion, color. I didn't have to live in a certain location. I started reading about winners in life and how they, some of them didn't even have like a 3rd grade education. And they went on and became some of the most successful people in their towns. So once I realized that I can reprogram the mind through repetition and that the mind didn't know like reality from false reality. It will only know what you programmed it. So I began to reprogram my mind. I began to read a lot of books like personal growth and development, self-help books. And I moved with the philosophy of my life won't change overnight, but over many nights, the change will occur. And I got very persistent. Like basically persistent became my middle name. So I didn't care. I'm one of those guys where I'll lock in and I don't even care if I don't get results for 4 or 5 years. I'm going to get the results at some point because I understand the slight edge philosophy. So the slight edge philosophy means it no matter what, like little decisions, right? Success is a game of inches. So little by little you become successful doing daily habits, daily non-negotiables, and that's how your life begins to kind of move up. Now, these things that you do here, like reading 15 minutes a night or having some sort of a self-talk or, little things like that, personal growth and development stuff, they don't look like they're making a big difference. I would go to these meetings every week where they would have a bunch of entrepreneurs would meet up, network, go over different topics. I do this every week. It didn't look like it was making any difference at all. Actually, the people who weren't doing that were actually I wasn't getting any more different results, right? But at one point this took place, right? And this will happen in the slight edge, right? So you'll be doing little things. Let's just say like eating a healthy diet versus eating a poor diet. In the beginning, it doesn't look like anything's happening, right? Like me and Aaron could say, hey, I'm going to eat McDonald's every day and you're going to eat, just something healthy, right? Good whole food diet. And in the beginning, for the first couple of weeks, you wouldn't even see a change. It would actually look like I was having way more fun because you're here, you're eating this boring diet. You're not really seeing any results. You're really not even losing that much weight. And here I am out to McDonald's, getting fast food, hanging out, and I'm not gaining any weight, right? But all of a sudden, over time, here comes Aaron's muscles, and here comes his abs, and here comes his health. And here goes my muscles, and here goes my abs, and here goes my health. And it doesn't happen overnight, but over many nights is where the separation takes place. So once I began to understand that, I knew I could beat anyone or accomplish any goal if I was willing to take that route. And I've always been willing to take that route. I'll continue to be willing to take that route to get better and separate myself. But yeah, those two philosophies right there, how to reprogram the mind. There's a really good book called What to Say When You Talk to Yourself by Dr. Shad Helmstetter. I had the honor and privilege of sitting in the audience while he did a talk, and he brought up this little old school computer. And he said, you see this? You see the floppy disk and all that? He said, you see how I can reprogram this computer to put whatever I want in it? So if I put this disk in, it'll do that. If I put that disk in, it'll do that. And then he started explaining that the mind is like the computer and the keyboard is us programming it. So depending on what we say to ourselves, right, and all that good stuff, that starts to reprogram the mind, right? And then I started looking into biblical stuff, and the Bible says, ye be transformed, right, by the renewing of your mind. So I wanted to be transformed because I came from broke, kind of average mentality, but I wanted to go to rich, wealthy, abundant lifestyle. So I had to renew my mind if I wanted to get different results. So those two philosophies right there changed everything for me in life. Rome ain't built in a day. True.
Money right there.
Fire.
True.
This guy just drops gems, bro. Holy.
Oh. For free.
So that changed my life. Yeah, that basically changed and then look, again, did it change it overnight? No, but over many nights. So, you're looking at a product that's been being built for, 12 years at this point. I didn't come in like this. Trust me. Yeah, it is a good book. It is a good book. Yeah, wife said I'm pregnant. That was also another defining moment. Yeah, so, yeah. And my aha moment in trading was just the fact that I would sit there, like maybe some of you guys do, and I'd watch this YouTuber, and he'd follow his plan every day, and he'd make profits, and he'd take losses, but overall he'd go out and make money, and I'd watch him, and I felt like I was, more intelligent than him or something. I have no idea, right? But he had more experience, he had more success, yet I would take trades that, were outside of the playbook that we were trading. And then I would take losses and stuff, and then a good playbook setup would show up, and he would take the trade, he'd take a win. I wouldn't even be able to basically compete in the trade because I was already hitting my drawdown for the day. And I just noticed that, man, there's something to this playbook thing. And if I can follow a playbook, if I can actually follow a system, then I could probably get some good results here, because I knew I was willing to follow things that worked. It's just, as a new trader, you're so scrambled. You know what I mean? Any of you guys feel like that? You just don't know what to do. You're like, all right, price is going down. This looks good. Let me take a sell. But then the moment you press sell, price goes up. Anyone ever happen to anyone? So I didn't know what to do. You know what I mean? So, and I still don't know what to do outside of this playbook. So this playbook makes me look good. It makes me look good up here, right? Other than that, if I just trade my own instincts, I would probably suck at trading, right? So once I understood the importance of the playbook and the fact that every 8-figure trader uses a playbook, and that it won't work without it, that was the defining moment. You know, I knew that, okay, if I could follow this and I could be mature about it, and that was the big word for me, maturity. So once I got mature, it all changed.
And once you realize that money will just come with it, like money's just a byproduct to you being disciplined to your trading plan, then once you realize that, it's the game, it's over, you know? Then you're just being disciplined to your plan.
Basically, I thought you had to go in the markets to get the money, and I was failing to realize that you go to the markets to receive it. So the money will come to you. So when you have a system, that system shows up for you. Notice how like trading is like, what do they say? Like 20% like technicals or whatever? Because just because we show up to the desk doesn't mean the setup's got to be there. Like the setup doesn't have to come at all today. You know, so I'd be fortunate enough if it does come. So that's all I'm waiting on, is that opportunity to come to me, and then I execute, and I can live with the win or the loss at that point.
Yes, sir. We have a saying also in the clubhouse: lean on the playbook, and we have that saying for a reason. So pressure's not on us; it's on the playbook, and we know that the playbook works. So to win.
Exactly.
Lean on the playbook, baby.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Playbook is my commanding chief officer. You guys have heard me say that in multiple podcasts. Like, the only reason I shine is because I'm a good executor of the playbook, and I'm good at staying away from things that don't line up with it. You know, that's pretty much it. All right, we got 9:30 here. Yeah. Let me just see something. Oh, yeah, I think NQ should bleed off here. I think I was trying to see if we can catch that little celery play. But yeah, 1 minute, less than 1 minute in, we're just melting here. What's the book list?
Slight Edge.
Magic of Thinking Big, The Slight Edge, Outwitting the Devil, Think and Grow Rich, The Forex Mindset by Jared F. Martinez, and The 5 a.m. Club is a good one. And I can keep going and going and going, but that's probably like...
That Think and Grow Rich?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the Bible?
Bible's already... You already know. You already know the Bible.
The Compound Effect, Facts Band's counted up. That one's fire too.
Oh yeah, the Compound Effect. That's probably the most applicable book you'll read. Like you could basically like finish a chapter and then just go apply. Yeah, I love that book.
And that book's mad simple. It's a quick read too.
One chapter just like, all right, write down every single bit of money that goes out, even if it's just $1. Next thing you know, at the end of the chapter, you take a little index card, put it in your back pocket, and then you just start, jotting things down and seeing how much money you're spending. Yeah, the NQ wasn't too bad here. Gold is just still moving up, I believe. Yeah, you see that? A lot of sellers involved here. And then boink, right back up. Hung by the Tongue is one of my favorite books. That's one of my favorite books ever. Because that really lines it up with spiritual law. Biblical law, you know what I mean? So when you put those two together, we already know it works regardless. But if you put those two together, oh man. Oh man. Such a good book. Man. Who Moved My Cheese? Yeah, I read that book. I have that book over here somewhere. Small book. What's good? Live accounts or funded accounts? They're both good. They got their pros and cons. Yeah, live accounts, you get to trade freely. You get to trade your own money, but that could also be not a good idea too, right? You could trade freely and trade your own money. So if you put $10,000 in an account, and it's up for risk basically, or you could put $100 on a combine. get 100K and probably withdraw the same amount, to be honest. So I don't think I'd really do much with my live account anymore. Yeah, you need a strategy. Up. Yeah, there was there's some airstrikes, I think, that's been pushing gold up. I think that's what it was. Israel, yup.
Little pullback.
Rio, I would definitely increase the lot size. Yeah, 0.1. Like zero. Like, you mean $1? Is that $1, Pip? If it's $1, then I think it's good. If it's 10 cents, because I know there's like 0.01, so I'm not sure which one you're talking about. If it's this, then I would say definitely increase it. If it's this, then I would say that's good. Because now you're talking about $1, Pip, so that's pretty good on a 5K. So you got 930, but I'm not daring here to take this short on gold. I just can't do it.
Hell no. I made that mistake before in the past.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed this NQ move here. I missed it. That happened so fast. It happened like first like 20 seconds we broke the lows there. Or 10 seconds. Yeah, this looked really good.
Yeah, PF Trader, exactly, bro.
Pretty much.
So fast.
Like, you still have a job.
Oh, yeah.
Order filled.
Nice.
Bro. Jeez,
Look at this. Melter. I would have been fully out anyway by that gray line there.
Either.
Yeah, exactly. You can make the argument too that we probably needed a steeper top wick there. I like this. Anytime you see this type of deal on NQ, where it's like price moving down, you close bullish, and you get this new resistance here, this works out a lot. Whole lot. I think the last 3 winning NQ trades I took looked just like that. Just with a little bit of a better top wick. But 930, sometimes you can't expect that, especially if the 1 hour already got it. Nice. So we're coming down here. The 4 hour did not close yet, though. So what a move. Last hour of the 4 hour here. The short, yeah, I was looking at the like 15-30 minute, and once I looked, it was, the time said 9:30:14. So I checked 14 seconds after the candle closed, and we were already here. So I missed it. I think I would have wanted a better top wick though anyway.
You just missed the bus, bro.
Just missed the bus. Gotta wait for the next one.
Hey. Wow.
Mom's gonna be tight.
All right.
I'm late for school. What's better, static drawdown or trailing drawdown? I'm not even too sure what those are. Static, what are they?
What is static? Is static like when it stays? It doesn't trail with you? I don't know. Be honest.
Learn how to predict the market. You got to study candles. Chart time. Good questions to someone who has had a lot of chart time. Things like that. Unfortunately, you can't speed the only way you could speed that up is if you like ask good questions to an experienced trader. Otherwise, it's something that you have to learn by just showing up every day. Yeah, and even then, you still don't know. Like you could have, like yesterday on NQ, I mean, everything lined up. 4 hour daily bullish, 4 hour bullish, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute. Yet the trade still went against us. So you could have everything lining up and still not be able to, quote unquote, like predict it, you know, to where it's going to go, because it's always a probability, right? There's always a chance that you can, that the price can go for you or against you. How will I find NQ chart? You have to type in either NQ or NAS100. Yeah. Or US 100, I think it's on there too. I like, I mean, ideally I'd probably like static better.
That's what I would say too.
But yeah, unfortunately some of these firms, they don't do it like that.
I don't think a trailing drawdown will affect the professional trader. So I don't really think they're that big of a deal, to be honest. But I personally would rather trade the static drawdown.
Yeah.
But that's just me, personally.
That's kind of like forex versus futures prop firms in a way. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Look at this. Very nice. All right, gold's shaping up here. Yeah, futures does the trailing. Forex does the static, I believe.
Yeah.
Like futures, you could be up on your like you could be up $3,000, go back to break even and blow the account.
Yeah.
Right.
Forex, you could be up $3,000 and then you go and draw down another like 10%, 8% and still be good. So you just gotta pick and choose.
You can even be in profit when you blow your account. Like, it's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. You can even be in profit.
Yeah. Why trailing drawdowns meant for the traders who are going to be disciplined to their edge, because the stop loss is the drawdowns trailing with you. Great.
How would I approach NQ now? Yeah, so if the 4 hour is going to close, we got to wait for that first, right? But let's say that, like you said, the 4 hour has a lot more potential. At this point now, we just got to wait for a top wick. So pretty much you're probably going to see a little bit of bullish signs on this lower time frame that move up. And then if you can get that, then I think we're good. Continue moving down somewhere in these ranges. But let's see, because we might pull back and close right above there. Yeah, combines are trailing until you cap. Yep.
Which is cool. I like that. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll live with it.
It's them. They want you to manage risk.
Yeah.
Basically.
They want you to build an account like a normal trader would have to do. Only you get to literally build it with like digital funds. And then you can take payouts, you know, and they actually are real funds. Trust me, you can actually spend the money. It's real.
It's real.
You got some people on the YouTube comments like, can we count on the payout from Top Step? It's like, dude, you don't even have a playbook yet. Go get a playbook first, get disciplined to it, and then you can worry about whether or not they're paying out. They certainly ain't paying out people who don't have much of a profitable system. Instant funded or challenge account, I don't prefer. I think they're both good. I might do a little instant funded account pretty soon. Mess around with it. The trailing, honestly I haven't really looked into forex at all recently, like in terms of the funding companies. So I'm not even sure. Are the targets still the same? Like 8-10% drawdown, 8% TP? Is that all still The same or?
Not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to try one. Yeah. Maybe we'll do like a Tradeify instant funded. Something like that. All right, Goldie. So it's 9:45 here. We should still have some volume. So we came back. We tapped into 30.35 here. So I think next step for me is just support. You know, if we can get that support to form, something like this would be great. And then I think we can take some more buys here. The lower the better, to be honest. The lower the push, the better. Come down here, fake out, that would be great. Let's see that 4-hour candle. 4-hour candle coming down here. Notice how our sells are breaking that 4-hour low there. So that'll be nice. That'll be nice. I don't think I'm too bearish until then. Huge image of trading as pure gambling. Yeah. Yep. A lot of people, and it is, you know, if you don't have a system or an edge, you're just straight up gambling. Like you're just hoping to get lucky. Trading's gambling until you basically set up a system to where it's not gambling as much. So once you can get over that, like once you can get some sort of edge, it no longer becomes gambling, especially if you can stay disciplined and, you know, commit to the edge. Like, why wouldn't one want to commit to profitability? That's my big question. So if you like blew an account today, or let's say you're taking stupid trades today and all that, like my question for you is, why wouldn't you just want to commit to profitability, to the system that produces the profits? Don't you want to make money trading?
That's the thing. I feel like no one really understands that. Once you realize that and understand it, then you'll maybe make the decision to be disciplined to your plan.
You got to kind of put that ego down. You got to put it down. You need something reliable, something duplicatable, something that you can show up to every day and wait on. Those of you guys who've been watching the stream for like almost 3 years, I really haven't done much different over the course of that 3 years. Couple little tweaks, couple little improvements, but other than that, routine stays the same. Look at us coming back up here. Yeehaw. Later, C. Melly. Enjoy the day, brother. Tea time Tuesday. Do we do tacos anymore?
Hey, C. Melly. Tacos today.
Tea time Tuesday, C. Melly.
I don't know if I'm doing tacos today.
No tacos. What's the most difficult part of trading in your view? Having to wait a whole nother day to come back.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Especially for my D personalities. How many of you guys are like drivers? Like your D personalities, like you're feeling best when you're in control, like your sales are down? Screw it. We'll get the sales back up today. This hour. We're not even taking lunch, right? You could just bring them back up. Other things, I know a lot of you guys are in sales and stuff, or you own your own businesses, but you know, you haven't had enough sales yet today, go make more phone calls, right? Improve on the phone calls. Here in trading, you can't rush it. So it's like you truly have to wait for that next one good trade, and sometimes that's frustrating, you know? Sometimes it's like you just want to break out of that shell and start trading. And that tends to be the most difficult part, especially for those who like are still learning that process of the game. It's very difficult, very fun. It's like an addict trying not to smoke crack or something, or like an alcoholic just trying to stay clean one more day in the beginning. It's very difficult to keep because you know all I got to do is press a button. All I got to do is press a button and I can get the loss back. But a lot of times that doesn't happen because you're forcing it at that point. You're rushing it. So Yeah, I think that's one of the most frustrating things. And sometimes, you're going to know direction, you're going to know where the move's headed, but you're not going to be able to get in. Like entry, again, of course you could press the button, right, and just get in. We all know that, right? Alea can come over here and press a button and just make me 10 grand. But can she do that again tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day after that and the next week after that and the next month after that? Could that be consistent? No. So therefore, that just tells you can't execute on things that you can't duplicate. So when price looks really good and we're almost sure that price is going to move up, yet we're waiting for a bottom wick and it doesn't give it to us, that's another difficult part of trading, is you got to let that trade go. That's
where discipline gets stronger.
Yep. If anyone can, she can. Yeah, maybe. That's true. Yeah. So I posted something on the other day, and it's like, trading isn't something like that you just use to make money this time. It's something that you use to make money over time. So, of course, you can make money any day, any time by doing something random, but can you duplicate it? Can you do it again and again and again and again and again to where it continues to work in your favor? So that's the big thing. Especially when you're in drawdown facts, you're trying to fight out. You're like, you get like your Tarzan attitude going and all that.
When you're in drawdown, that's when you need to be disciplined to your trading edge the most. That's what's going to get you out of drawdown.
Yep, exactly. You got to be very robotic. Very robotic, because trading's hard, especially if you don't even if you have a system, you got to follow it, and that's not easy. So imagine not having a system at all. It's hard enough picking out the right positions. Like, it ain't easy to be green every day. You know what I mean? And pick out the right position at the right time, and get out at the right time. Like, we're talking about doing something that most people cannot do, right? So why would you think it's going to be like a walk in the park to like learn? Once you got the foundation, now, hey, the markets do the same thing pretty much every day. Now you have caught on to it, but you can't catch on to it if you keep jumping and jumping and jumping here and jumping there and jumping. There's multiple ways to view the market, so you got to pick one viewing and stick to that one so you can learn it that way. Yeah, I would start with like 1 or 2 setups at a time. Yep, 1 or 2. Me, I started with like 7, and because I already had them coming into like the idea of a playbook, and then I just sample sized those 7, and I noticed that only 3 out of the 7 actually produced a 70+% win rate, so I got rid of the rest of them, and then I started my playbook with those 3 and those 3 setups only. And those are the 3 I still use today. And now I've just added the fade and like the inverted seller. The Prater traders here. Yo.
Top Prater trader.
Exactly. We're working against some of the smartest institutional minds in the market. So really funny.
Are, bro.
Wild.
No joke, man. You got to be on your toes, man. You got to have the skill sets in place to make consistent income.
Yeah, see, like, this is the hard part about trading, is the fact that you wanted a support here so you can retest the highs, but price just goes up and does that in one candle. You know what I mean? And honestly, if that's as bad as it gets, I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that because I know the next bust will come at some point. Boom. What time is it? 10? Yeah, so we'll see how the hour closes. Just looking like we want to keep moving up. NQ, yeah, we missed the shorts here, unfortunately. Yeah, this is going to have to wait for a pullback now. 4-hour candle closing up here in 6 minutes. What a melter. What a melter. Very robotic. Yeah, you got to be robotic. You can't take the losses personally. Like, it's just business. Everything's just business. So you gotta stay very composed. Just because you lose doesn't mean you're a loser. I say that all the time. Some of you guys are D1 athletes and got great careers and beautiful families, and you take 2 losses in a row and you're like crying about it. It's like, come on, man. Come on. It's part of the game.
Your life.
Questioning your life existence while you're walking down the street in between clubhouse sessions.
Yeah. For real, bro.
What am I even doing on this planet? Hey, them losses will get you thinking.
If you don't develop the probability mindset sooner than later, you're just never going to think like a professional trader. And if you don't think like a professional trader, then you'll never get professional trader results. So develop that probability mindset so losses don't affect you emotionally.
Yeah. Remember, losses are supposed to be there. We can't win every trade, G. We can't win every trade. Get that through your head. It's not going to happen.
Yep.
It's like, well, once I become profitable, I'll never lose a trade again. This is going to be awesome. Yeah, I don't know about that. You might want to rethink that and ask somebody else who maybe isn't, trying to get some money out of you or something. Ask them about it, because that's what we try and share here, the truth. I know the truth hurts, but in the end, it'll set you free, and trading is not what most of you guys think it is. What a push. What a push. I'm standing now. Yeah. I don't think have I sat once since I moved here? I don't think so. Maybe 1 or 2 times in the clubhouse. Got to use the losses as pre-workout. There you go. Use them as something, man. I used to use them for what's that one stuff called? That you use to it'll make you sleepy.
NyQuil?
Which one?
NyQuil?
Yeah, both of those. That's what I used to use it for. I'll go take a stupid loss, get me ready for my nap. I put Alea down, all depressed, thinking, why can't I just get this thing together in trading? It would work perfect for an afternoon depression nap.
Dude took NQ to fall asleep.
I'm gonna put
NyQuil to fall asleep.
Yo, for
he
real.
Wasn't even sick.
It's like, Anna will be like, I'm gonna put Alea down. I'm like, I'll do it. She'll be like, oh. Like, yeah, I'll do it right now. Yeah, I had to sleep them losses off, man. 100% win rate. Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Hardest thing in trading is to stand. Oh, you used to stand. Yeah. Wait, hardest thing in trading, I would say, is understanding that trading's actually not that hard at all.
Damn. The hardest part about trading is understanding how easy it actually is.
The hardest part about trading is wrapping your mind around the fact that if you just follow the playbook, it wouldn't be that hard at all.
That is so fast, bro. You got to think about that one a couple times.
Yeah, because it is hard to officially understand that. Losses make you rethink your whole life, bro. You'll blow an account, you'll start walking outside, you'll be thinking, well, why am I on planet Earth right now? What's the point of all this? Should I even be trading? What should I even be doing with my life? Lord, give me a sign. Start getting all religious. Start praying. Please, Lord. I know I haven't talked to you in 19 years, but I need you here. I need you. Start getting all spiritual. Please send me a sign, Lord. And then you got this YouTube guy, Time to Eat Trading, yelling at you, calling you stupid for eating McDonald's and telling you to get things. You're like, Lord, I need another sign, not this guy, please. Please, not him. Show me someone else. Be leaving the stream here just questioning life, like, damn. Should I be eating Quest bars anymore? It's true, there are microplastics in my water. What have I become? Yo, for real.
What have I become?
Yeah, it's so funny.
You're like, you see the cross. I don't have it up right now, but you see the cross there. You're like, no, I'm not looking at that. After asking the Lord for a sign, here I come. Big cross in the background. It couldn't be more obvious. You're like, nah, that's definitely not the guy. That's not him. Not him. Let me keep searching YouTube. Oh, man.
That's hilarious.
True. Let's see this. Let's see the flex here. Love this. That's a flex.
Yeesh.
Is that NQ? Shmoney. Needed that boost. Let's go. Love it, bro. Congrats. Is that NQ or?
I'll be.
All right. This guy's calling my mom an idiot. I never called your mom an idiot. This guy's calling my family retarded. No, I never said that. I never said that. You said that.
You said that.
I just gave you the qualities of retarded people. No, I just gave you the quality of people who are idiots. It's not my fault your mom and dad lined up with that. Hey, my mom and dad did too. What are you going to do?
Nobody done
What do you want to do?
Finger marks. I dig it. I like that. I like that. All right, Goldie. So your 30-minute closing bear here, 1 hour closing bear, 4 hour close, pretty strong bullish. So we actually didn't end up closing weak like I thought we may when we were down here. So yeah, still pretty bullish, I think, for the most part. Plan on gold is probably waiting for the daily candle to close, to be honest.
Support.
Yeah, you need a good strong support. That's really what you need. Something good, something worth it. If I'm gonna put $1,000 on the line, I'd rather have something well worth it. Microplastic. Is Robinhood good to trade on? Yeah, I never traded on Robinhood. NQ now, 2-minute chart. Yeah, that was bleeder, man. Let's see how NQ closed.
NQ.
Straight melter.
Jeez.
NQ.
Robinhood, man. I would just trade on like Tradeovate or a forex broker. Depends on what you're trading to. Oh, snap. There's Robinhood. Let's get it. Yo, what's up, Chris? Yeah, NQ, 4-hour top wick. Yeah, that looks pretty good. You want to see a little bit of a pullback now because you're right at support here. So I don't want to take the NQ sells from the break of the 4-hour low. I want to take it from like the top wick. So let's say you get like 15-minute candles to start moving up here and create resistance. I think you'll see a continued move down at some point here. Something like that. Yeah, I'd rather sell from right here.
We like sells in a downtrend.
We do. Do we like buys in a downtrend?
Oh.
No?
No, sir.
All right.
We like buys in an uptrend.
Yeah, the only way I take buys here is if we get maybe, this candle to close really weak, especially on the 15. And then maybe. But other than that, wait for resistance. Got my first 500 locked in. Very nice. Very nice.
Yo, there you go.
Get it. W.
5 days? Yeah, 5 days. The payouts come, they take about a week, depending on how you do the payout. But I think both my payouts took about 5 days. The ones I did last week. All right, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Yeah, be right back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, W. Gabriel. Go work. Way to lock it in. Nice. Bands counted up 2 to 3 days for you. Cool. That's pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
There. So Aaron, you're hitting up the hike after the session.
Yes, sir. In about an hour.
That's a really good walk with the loved one, you know, too.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a perfect walk with each other.
100%.
How's the weather by you? Is it cold?
Yeah, it's a little cold, but the sun is out, so
Okay.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Nice.
We're,
It's a little cold over here.
54 degrees to be exact.
Okay, that's not bad. That's actually
Right.
pretty nice.
Right.
Like, if I was in a cold state, I would think, like, yo, that's really warm.
Yeah, that's how we're feeling.
Yeah, facts. That's good. It's actually pretty chilly here, bro. What? It's 57 here. That's crazy.
What?
We got the same weather right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But it'll be hot later probably for you.
Yeah, it will be in the 70s by, like, 2.
Yeah.
Makes
I don't
sense. It's
feel
super... Not for you, though. Right?
That's the
It's
hottest
super windy.
here, bro.
Yeah. Damn, bro.
That's hilarious.
Wind's up to 19 miles per hour right now, so the wind doesn't play. Yeah. That Florida wind goes crazy.
You guys golfing today though, right?
Yeah. Yep.
You gotta play the wind, bro.
Definitely gonna have to play the wind. You know, I'll be grabbing the grass and like throwing it up, checking where the wind's blowing the grass.
Yeah. Oh man, I love it. I love it.
Yep.
We gotta get Nick on the timer like we do Magnus there in London when he's making his eggs.
Yeah. Yo, facts, bro. We do.
We'll
Start
push
timing
up.
Nick. Yeah.
Exactly.
How long it takes me to quiet Kingman up?
Oh, Kingston.
Over under.
My boy need a haircut.
Sorry,
Dan's looking
King, you
fly.
got more hair than me. Man.
Say hello. Say hi, everyone. Hello. That's him say, you could do it. You're a winner. You're a champion. Get your freedom number fixed in your mind and go after it.
Facts. Thanks, Kingman.
Thanks, Kingman.
W talk, little bro.
Facts.
100%. Taking that to heart.
Testing the wind? Yeah, for golf today, it is a little windy. I'm going to have to wear this today.
That looks like a golf fit, bro.
It is. It is.
You look sharp, though.
Thank you. Thank you.
Aaron, so do you, bro. I really like that shirt.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Only if I was a
Anyone
professional
else?
athlete like Aaron. Then it would look better.
I give Aaron his props, bro, and his flowers. Like, being a professional athlete's not an easy thing to do.
Yes, sir.
You're a
You're
beast,
just
bro.
former, bro. Former.
Yeah.
Former.
Either way, bro,
Taking
I
the
respect
title
it.
still.
I respect it, though.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Did he say sell? He might have said sell.
Wow.
We're not selling gold, Kingman. Get out of here.
Right, Kingman said I heard him.
I got to toss him. We're not selling gold today, Kingman. Get out of here.
Just throw him. It's like, get the hell out of here.
Call the shot, little man. Call it.
That's little Nick.
We doing?
Dude's trying to grab that mic.
Right. He's like, I know you're the GOAT, Dad, but hold on. I got something to say. I got something.
Yeah. Right? He wants to tell you guys are winners again.
Gotta let the people know.
Yeah.
Dominic. That's hilarious.
Yep.
John Gems, you see that?
But oh snap. Yeah. That's hilarious. What's good, Dominic? Yeah, bro, that's gonna be me today on the golf course, except I'm gonna stay composed and hit a great shot. Gonna hit an amazing shot. The dilemma 50K combines at 50,566. Cool, with a loss limit. Rebill is tomorrow. Dump it or save it. Honestly, you're up in profit, right? So I guess keep it. Yeah, because either way, you are gonna be paying the fee tomorrow. So especially if there's no good trades, right? So I would just say let it, just one good trade and let the rebill hit. What's good, Jay Coop?
Sir.
Yeah, that's what I would say. You know, unless you feel like you got a money setup coming up, okay, maybe risk it for the biscuit, eh? But, you know, if there's no good setups, then hey, keep your profits and get rebuilt tomorrow.
Boy or girl? I got one girl, two boys. 4-year-old, 2-year-old, 1-year-old.
Damn, bro.
4,
That's so
2,
weird coming
and
from
1.
my older brother. Not
4,
knowing you
2,
that
and
you
1.
didn't have any kids.
How you doing? Yeah, we got Alea, we got Maverick, and we got Kingston. Little king man. He's growing up. He's growing up, little guy.
Amen.
You're not allowed to make 2K in one day when your target is 3K. Yeah, you can't make 1,500. So if you make 1,500 on a, what is that, a 50K account, then you got to shut it down there, yeah.
Yeah, 1,500 max.
On the combine.
I got the same 4-year-old, 2-year-old. Oh, no way. 4-year-old daughter, 2-year-old and 1-year-old boys. Nice. Yeah, it's a good time, ain't it? God bless you and your wife.
Facts, bro. God bless.
Blessing.
Got
Man.
the same thing. Wow, that's awesome.
I like the shorts here, but I have to see a pullback. I can't do this. I can't do it. We're just at too much support.
Right at the bottom.
Yeah, I can't do that. Can't do
You're
that.
supposed to sell at the top.
Yeah, but today,
Would you forget a trade next to it?
Today we make an exception.
Today, though, since we haven't gotten a trade yet, we'll make an exception.
we panic.
Let's do it. Panic sell. Goldie, see? Those 15-minute buys, that support is not valid enough right now. Get destroyed. So,
that 15's tough when the 30 and 1 hour bearish, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, yeah.
that's not a good correlation there.
Anytime you're at these all-time highs is going to be tough. And the crazy part is we've been here now like probably 6-7 times. Like I think I've traded the all-time highs like 7 times in my career here now. So, and it never gets easier. It just stays like as unpredictable as you see it. So you don't want to try and stop the bullish momentum on these rallies here. I'm hesitant. I got one kid. Yeah.
What's your advice, Nick?
Me no speak English.
Speaks a new language.
Uh,
I don't know. Pros and cons to everything.
Bicep,
Bro.
bicep, bicep.
have as many as you can. Honestly, that's what I would say. They're a blast. They're amazing, especially if you get the job done and you get free, and you and your wife are free to be with them all day, and have fun with them. Why not? Have as many as possible. 1 year, 7 months. Might add another. Put another setup in the rotation. Something light.
Something light.
3's good though. We might need a 4th. I don't know. We'll see.
Nick, I know you're done.
We're just enjoying practice. Practice? We're talking about practice? That's all.
Yep.
Get another one so they could play. Yeah, there you go. 2 on 2. Just made $14.99. Hey. Well, that's nice.
$14.99.
I'm a major league player. I don't do practice. True. All right, so maybe the pullback on NQ. If that happens before I hit the golf course, that'd be great. If not, that'd be great as well. But I would expect the pullback here. Somewhere up into like 774 up there. If it wants to sell off from here, I mean, it is what it is. I already like didn't partake in this, so that's fine. Practice? I'll be your guy. Yeah. No problem. Got you. Yeah, DJ scratches, man. 4. Show us your kids? Well, you just seen one of them. I'm sure all I have to do is make the noise of the door opening, and they'll all be in here in a matter of seconds. But I just don't know if I want to do all that, Gets crazy. Before you know it, one of them's spinning around in the chair. The other one's climbing the shoe rack. The other guy's attempting to turn my computer off. It gets wild.
Sounds like a lot, bro.
It's wild. And it happens quickly. Kingman over here like, what does this button do?
Worth it, though.
Volume.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of volume. Discord link, hit a exclamation point Discord. Yeah, if you guys are not in the Discord, you guys can join it. Just hit exclamation point Discord. You guys can come on in, hang out in there. If you guys aren't in the clubhouse, or if you don't know what the clubhouse is, we live stream basically every session. So it's kind of like this on like steroids. So we do Asian, London, pre-New York, New York, all that good stuff. Bunch of webinars, bunch of pre-recorded content to learn from, all that good stuff. Full margin buys on Kingman. Yay.
Covering every session's insane.
One screams on the mic. Yeah, next thing you know, all the headphone users are going to their hearing doctors. We don't want that to happen.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, all of a sudden I'm stepping on Paw Patrol toys. I already got nailed in the eye, man. This guy Kingman yesterday just launched this toy at me and I thought I was gonna get a black eye, but it did kind of like cut me under my eye a little bit.
Kingman?
Yeah, Kingman. And when you have kids, man, you can't even react. You gotta be like extremely careful how you're gonna react to things, right? So I was like one of those like, thank you, Mrs. Lippy. Yeah, you're not ready to see Maverick. That dude's a beast.
Maverick's insane.
He slept in a little today, so he just woke up. He was the last man sleeping today.
I heard about it yesterday. But yeah, Maverick's a stud. Dude's the strongest 2-year-old I've ever seen in my life.
Jeez.
Like I'll push him and he won't even budge. Like he's like solid.
Solid.
I'm like, bro, aren't you too? Like, damn.
You too. You're supposed to follow.
Yeah, right. Aren't you supposed to like? Am I supposed to be able to like push you right now? Like,
Kid's a beast.
Yeah.
We try and keep them on only whole foods. We don't really give them too much like crackers and stuff like that. Just fruits and like whole food. Whole foods. Kingman just be sitting there eating a bowl of ground beef like a G.
Kingman will be even tougher, bro.
Lele be like, more steak. Be like, damn, we gotta start buying extra steak now and all that. You guys didn't tell me the kids grow up and they eat more. Man. Sheesh.
More steak.
They're just warming up, bro.
Word. No one said the older they get, the more expensive they become. What happened there?
Word, bro.
All of a sudden, me and my wife can't even like give them some of our steak anymore. We gotta buy like 4 steaks now.
Right.
One for me, one for her, one for Lele, one for Maverick. Sheesh.
For real, bro.
Then at some point they're gonna want 2 each. Holy.
Right? Gotta buy a cow.
Gonna buy the cow. Where's Landon? Is Landon here? Ship me a cow, brother. Ship me a cow.
For real.
Yeah, word, bro.
TTE connected.
Actually, I am connected to a pretty decent farm if you guys want. Alright, we're gonna get a pullback. We'll see. It might start now.
You're not looking at gold?
No, I haven't looked.
Thank you.
Goldie.
Yeah, facts, Conrad. That's what Nick's gonna do. If I spank him on the golf course today, I don't want to talk too much though.
I ain't
Times
talking.
in an hour or two.
I don't do no talking. I just do acting. No talking for me.
Yeah, only excuse
That action, Jackson. About that action.
We're putting money up, right? Otherwise, I ain't coming.
What do you think?
Well, I'd hope so. We ain't getting none out these markets today. So I gotta get something somewhere,
I still got a lot on the table here to risk today.
I have 6 months experience in trading. I'm at break even. Any advice, something that I can go through? Yes. This is the biggest thing that I tell all the elite members. You got to go take a look at your losses. So you're going to have winners in your P&L. You're going to have losers, right? So you said you're break even. So that means technically if you made 4,000 through your winning trades, you gave that 4,000 back through your losing trades, right? Pretty self-explanatory. Very simple. Still following me? Simple process. So now you already know that these trades most likely were good quality playbook setups. But now the main question is, what about these? Were these good quality A+ playbook setups, right? And that's where you have to go through them. So you got to take these, you got to bring them over here. You got to go and examine them. I like to call it like the weekly review or the 2-week evaluation, whatever, you know what I mean? Sit down on a week-to-week or every 2 weeks to examine your trades, mainly the losers. And then you got to go into this batch right here, and you got to say, okay, out of all these, which ones should I have been in? And is there any that I shouldn't have been in according to my playbook? So you look at the first loss and you go, well, the daily was bullish, the 4 hours bullish, the 1 hour, we got the breakout on the 30, good loss. I'll take that. You go to the next one, you go, okay, same thing, good loss. And then you come here and you go, well, what the heck is this? This doesn't make sense. Why would I take that position? Damn. All right, that one I shouldn't have been in. How much did I lose there? Well, I lost $1,500. Okay, wow. Well, that shouldn't have happened. Right, and then you come over to this one. You go, well, this one doesn't look like I should have taken it according to the playbook. Maybe something was off. Maybe it was a buy, but you took it within the range, or maybe it had no wick, or whatever it is for your system, right? You go, okay, well, man, probably shouldn't have been in that one either. I probably could have avoided that. And then there you go. That was $1,500 as well. So now that's $3,000 that's in your losing column that should be in your winning column. right? And then you look at this one. You go, okay, boom, boom, right there. And now you can go see, hey, out of that $4,000, technically I should have only lost $3,000 or 3,500 or whatever it is, right? And that little bit right there is what separates you from a winning trader versus a losing trader. So I would examine all your losses, and I would make sure that they're all playbook positions according to your playbook, not mine. If they're the same, that's fine. But make sure that they're good setups. And a lot of times you'll notice, hey, I could have avoided that one. I could have avoided that one too, and I probably could have avoided that one. And then you go and you do the math and you go, wow, you know, 1,500 each. Well, that's a lot of money. That's 4,500. I'm a profitable trader if I don't take these trades. And this is where you get exposed, right, to what you should be eliminating. So this is how you become exposed and aware of the things that you're doing wrong. And then now the next week is the week to work on eliminating that. So that's what I would do. That typically tends to get the trader from break even to profitable. And yeah, I think it'll help. Especially if you're 6 months in and you're doing well and all that good stuff. That's probably your next step, is to really examine the losing trades you take and make sure they should be losing trades. Or maybe they could have just been trades you could have stayed out of. Building an army? Yes, correct. All right, so gold, nothing here. You're probably going to get a pullback. So if you can get a fake out, that'd be nice. You may get another move up. For the next 1 hour, yeah, I think gold's got to plant support. You know, I think if that support can come on the 30-minute time frame, it would be best. Meaning, like, even if you did come down here, right, did something like this, if you can just create a new support now, what happens is you got all this range to come back up in. So if you can get like a confirmation candle like that, then you could take buys to retest those highs, right? It's going to be a decent move there. But other than that, I mean, there's nothing really to do. Nothing. I agree, nothing.
Nothing.
And then NQ is the opposite. You just need a pullback. So if you can get a resistance to form somewhere here, that'd be awesome. Like maybe that move right here, you get candles to create resistance. Something like this could be very good move. And then you see that wick here, that'll get retested later. So that's what I would look for on NQ. Kind of similar to what you've seen up here, only not as perfect. I think though you got FOMC tomorrow, so price is playing a little bit today. Today and yesterday, really.
Yeah, word.
Big week. There's a big week here, so Fed coming in and what do I think about 30-30 support? Yeah, that'd be great. You know, the lower the better, because then you can get a bigger move coming back up. So if this candle closes, if this bearish candle here closes like up here, it's like it's not even worth it, because then you really don't have that much room at that point. But if you can get the candle to come all the way down and close somewhere down here, now you have all that range to move back up in, versus getting it from here and trying to take a buy just to force something today, you know? Doesn't really make that much sense. Where do I send the cow? I'll send you the Addy. Can you cut it up and chop it up and all that for me? Or are you just gonna send it mooing?
Ooh.
Need to go get my daughter? All right, my friend. Enjoy. We'll see you later.
Peace, brother.
I am golf ready. I slept in this last night.
Let's go.
I woke up like this. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's run it.
Every Monday night I sleep with my golf gear. My cleats, my club comes with me, everything. I got a Noodles ball that I keep right in my hand. Send it mooing. Green, we're going back to the Brazilian steakhouse. The return. I've only been there once since I took Anna, and it was just as good.
I love Brazilian steakhouse, man. Fire.
So good.
Absolute fire. I haven't been to one in a minute, though. I need to
We
go.
ready.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
We ready. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, you guys can follow me here on IG. But last time we went, it was a good one. I think we went somewhere down here. Where is it? There's Aaron. Aaron in the house. Yeah, here it is. This is the last time we went. Look at these joints, man. These things are massive. They come over, they start cutting it up, asking you what you want, all that. Where was that one? There was one. Oh, yeah, look at this right here. Holy. Yee. Yeah, nah, this thing's no joke.
I'll be getting that this week, baby. I'll be getting that this week.
Hungry now,
True.
bro. Come on.
Yo, facts, bro. And I got a whole game of golf to play.
Look at green.
So funny. Yeah, nah, we're heading back, baby. We're heading back. Do I use engulfing strategy? No, I don't. No engulfing. I do look for engulfing, but I don't use it as a strategy, no. All right, well, we are remaining above 35, 36 here, so maybe the support happens here. If not, you know, we got another leg down. Uh, 15. Yeah, you could take the 15. I'm not gonna though. I'm gonna wait on the 30. Every 15 has been 30. A fake. Would you want to get on the 15 when the last 15 minutes all would have been losing trades? I don't. Look at that's the snowman strategy. Just wait for homie to get back up. We need a 30 closure. Yeah, last few 15 have just been destroyed. So I don't want to enter on the 15, but if you guys like the 15, go ahead, you know, enter. Is Top Step available in Somalia? I don't know.
Maybe not.
Let's use Google. Oh, I thought it was going to read me. Somalia. No. TopStep is not available in Somalia as it is listed as a country where payouts and earnings funding are restricted. So nope. No Somalia. What time we got? 10:30. All right, I'll probably wait another 15-minute candle, maybe. See what happens, and then if nothing, then we're off. We're out of here. Yeah, next meetup you guys should pull up. This one's not even really a meetup. It's just like a small little link up. But we're gonna do a bigger meetup in July. Yeah, probably for like July 4th-ish, somewhere around that time. So if you guys do want to come to the next meetup, like the bigger meetup, prepare for July. And prepare to potentially melt in Florida. No, just kidding. It's going to be hot. So bring your shorts. How many trades have I taken today? I've just taken one trade. Yeah. July meetup in Tampa? Yes. Is there one before then? Not really, but you got my number. You got my number. Just short gold. I'm alright. You short gold.
Right. You short gold.
I'm good. I don't want to do that. I definitely don't want to do that. Until we get below 30.29, I'm not even touching gold cells. This is what I planned for. My whole plan from earlier, an hour and a half ago, was to simply wait for these two candles on the 30-minute time frame and then see if the next one will close bullish, and then I'll take a buy.
Yep.
Right? You guys forgot we got to wait for all that, you know? So this takes time. I know it only takes a second to draw, but it takes an hour and a half for it to actually come together. So the plan hasn't really changed at all. $15-minute be an issue if we take this. I'm not going to take it off the 15. Last two 15s didn't work out. I'm not going to expect this one to work out. See, 15 closure above, would have got stopped. 15 closure, strong support, would have got stopped. So you never know, you might continue bearish. I think you can start moving bullish up here, but I want to wait for a 30 support.
30 could technically still come down and feel that way too.
Yep. The plan hasn't changed. I know time has ticked by, but the plan remains the same. Chief Chris. Camp? Oh, is that like summer camp? Summer camp was lit. Oof, looking to watch the live stream recaps for learning? Man, you'd probably have to ask the Prather Trader about that one, or Preston or Eugene, because I just run the live streams and never watch them again pretty much. So maybe someone else has in their notes like, hey, this was a really good one, or that was a really good one. Yeah. I personally would watch all of Raja's live streams. Every single one of them. So I'd find like time later in the day. So if he did a live stream Tuesday morning, at some point later on, I would find time to watch it. Yeah, because, you know, in the moment, sometimes you don't hear certain things because it's in the moment, but you go back when you're in like focus mode and study mode, and it could be a totally different live stream. Oh, it's in Maine? That's probably pretty nice. And for boys, yeah, that's probably cool. Okay, there's Preston and there's the Prather Trader, and both of them have the same answer. Just watch all of them. It's worth it. Yeah, speed it up too, because then you got to hear me just ramble on. If you speed it up, it's probably really good. What broker do I use? I don't use a broker. I use funding companies. The broker that I technically have is Tradeovate. They're a futures broker. Yeah, I think they're good. Haven't had any issue with them. Yeah, tomorrow will be a big day here, so you should get a lot of volume coming in tomorrow. If you guys are trading London session, come vibe with us in the clubhouse for London. You probably get a nice move in London tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
The issue with tomorrow is you may get really good moves in London and then a slow up in the New York session. And then 2 p.m. when the Fed meets, you may get going then. Watch it on normal speed. It'll help you wait for the setups too. That's actually true, Dan. Never thought of that. My funded futures are Top Step. Well, I'm using Top Step, so that explains that pretty much. I haven't used my funded futures though, so I'm not too sure how they are. Do I trade any personal funds anymore? Nope. No, last year I started a 10K account, brought it up to like 40,000, and then didn't really do much with it after that, and just took the money and used it as a combine budget, basically. It's the combine budget now.
Yo, worry, bro. It's a good budget.
Right. It is. Not all of it, but you know.
That's the best way to go about combines, bro. Creating a budget and then staying within the budget and trying to get funded quick.
Yeah. Fortunately for me, I got all my accounts funded pretty quickly to where I didn't even need to use the combines, like have to take too many combines out. Basically got everything funded in this crazy month of February, where we just went off.
In January too.
Yeah, we did go off in January. Yep.
Right. Yep.
So pretty much ever since March, I've been trading all XFAs. So all XFA like trades on these. Yeah. February really cooked up for us. Only really taking one loss in February with like a total of like $1,500. So it was not that bad at all. In January, same deal. $2,500 maybe I lost. So yeah, we've had some big months starting the year. Big months. I guess depends on who you compare them to, right? They're not that big. If you compare it to all the money in the world, it's pretty pathetic, actually.
Then I guess mine's worse then, bro.
FOMC. Unfortunately, I can't stream FOMC tomorrow. Yeah, I'm actually a little busy. I had some plan. I didn't realize that it was FOMC, so I booked something like 2 weeks ago. To be honest, it's pretty boring most of the time. We're just sitting there watching Jerome Powell talk. So
yeah, it is
I think
boring.
the better moves will take place Thursday and Friday after FOMC. So it's not like you have to be right there to catch some 20-pip move. You know what I mean? All right, Goldie. We flaking or are we creating support here? What are we doing?
We flaking or we baking?
Yeah, I took one trade in London. That was it. This one, I had like a little trade going, but I closed it right away. Yeah, I took a buy in London. This breakout right here. Pretty simple trade. Simple. I wanted to continue long in here on gold, but that was it. All right, yeah. When we get a resistance here, it looks pretty good to look for sells again. Your 4 hour broke the low, so if we can come up here and make that top wick, get some sort of resistance here, then we should go ahead and fill that wick later. You see that wick right here? Right? So if you get, even if you get one more candle to push up, officially create that top wick, or you get something like this. If this candle can close without a wick at the top, you get a big rejection to the top side. That's going to be so money. This trade right here for a top wick and then the fill of that wick right there. Close partials right there as support and then wick to fill. That has worked out 4 or 5 times recently. I love that setup on NQ. Let me show you. I got pictures of it. NQ. Can you just click on your trade somehow and like then pull up the info, or do you have to actually click on the dashboard trade?
You're talking about in TradeZilla?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, bro.
Somebody asked earlier my average holding time. Well, this is it. This is like real data here. So I would say anywhere from that like 5 to 10 minute mark is where you'll see most of my positions right there. Basically right here. Well, really like 2 minutes. 2 to, I would say, 15. Somewhere right in there. Average winner for me is roughly, as you can see, about $1,000 right here. About a G. 30-minute support on gold would be good. Yes, sir. That's what I've been waiting for since 8 a.m.
Yep. I think we're gonna get it, bro. It's setting up nicely.
Yeah. Is FOMC the best time to trade? Stop. He said I'm a beginner. Yes, yeah. If I owned a hedge fund, I'd be having all the new rookie traders start tomorrow. All right, everyone. Let's have a look at the markets. Is TradeZeller really worth it for a non-profitable trader? I think it's more worth it for a non-profitable trader. Because as a non-profitable trader, you really got to identify your data. And that's what TradeZeller is there to help with, is really collecting that data. It's going to be up to you to, like, you know, go through it and all that and learn from it. But I think it's a good tool to use. How do you do your tax in your country? What tax? We talking taxes? What taxes?
Maybe get an accountant.
Back?
Trump's abolishing the IRS. Come on. We don't do taxes out here.
And stream this down.
Oh, MGC has a 30-minute support? No way. Do. Can you explain 30-minute gold support thought process, which levels and all that? Yeah, absolutely. So this is the previous range that we were in, right? This red range right here. So if we're moving up, right? So we broke out of that range. So chances are that this right here could just potentially be a break and retest to continue moving up. As long as we stay above here, you're staying above that previous range. So notice how this candle here dipped into the range, but couldn't stay in. Same thing here. We dove down into that range, could not stay in it, closed above it. So now you got this candle here. So this candle is a big candle because if we close above the range here, there's a very high chance that that's going to be your new support for price to move back up and retest those highs here. If we close below, then there's nothing to do yet. You know, at that point, you still got to wait, and you got to wait for a closure above. So, like, let's say that candle does close below. You can't take the buy yet. You don't really want to take the sell. So if the next candle now closes above the range, now you have an official support / fake out, and now that should be ready to go. But if this candle can close above, that's definitely good. Examining the data. So for me, I always look at what time I traded, what pair was it, what setup was it, what did the 4 hour look like. So it's just a way, it's just an area to store your data. If you guys seen the journal that I used to use, that is good as well. I mean, if you have a journal like that where you can see everything and that journal's free, then you can do it, you know, just like that. So you don't need TradeZeller, but it's helpful. We only donate 40%. Yeah. There you go. Yes, sir, Conrad. Will do. Enjoy, brother. What time is it? 48. Yeah, so I don't think this candle is going to close above, but if it does, I'll be looking for a bullish support. I think we're going to get out of here, though. It was a fun time here today. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a setup. No setup. I think the best setup here of the day was probably maybe this NQ move. Maybe this, if we had a bit of a better wick. Other than that, not too much here to see. Yeah, you see NQ? Quick to take those buys, but right down we go. So you can't, I don't want to take these buys. I want to wait for resistance there and then take sells. All right, any last final questions, comments, concerns, anything before we get out of here? Let me know, let me know. If not, I have enjoyed my time with you all, and it is time for me to get going. Questions?
Thank you,
Questions?
Conrad.
Good?
It's going to be a great game, bro.
Time to play some golf.
I'll try to keep you guys updated.
TTG.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
I think we're
we gotta
good.
leave soon.
Tea time. Yes, sir. Aaron, Johnny Gems, appreciate y'all. Aaron,
Yes, sir.
big
Appreciate you,
W. First time up in New York. Big W.
Thank you,
Big
brother.
W. Big W, Aaron.
Come hang out a little bit more.
Yes, sir. You already know.
Please. Please.
All right,
Thank
cool.
you.
Johnny Gems, I'll see you on the course, brother.
See you, brother.
All right, Aaron. See you in London, Big G.
Yes, sir.
See you,
Chat. Later, gang. Hope y'all have a great day. If I didn't answer any of your questions, my apologies. Come back tomorrow. We'll have FOMC, and we'll see if we can catch a nice winner tomorrow. All right. Be good. Have a blessed day. Enjoy it. And don't over risk. Don't over trade. And we will see you tomorrow. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hear your father, turn your cheek, don't fight. I'm rapping my tail off, I'm shipping the mail off. I'm getting my prayers off, taking my hands off. I wake in the morning and get out the box like Kellogg's. So much from day to day, feel like a featherweight, gave it to God to take care of. Hey, few, I let go, let God. Let me go catch my red eye. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I am KB, that there 1K, tell them twin identical. Pride on minimal life behind these bars, my album criminal. I can't do subliminals, what you think is not this critical. Watch out, it'll go. Christ gon' trump your candidate, body in this political. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I go petro, metro, retro, then I escrow my residuals. It's too formidable, them golden idols pitiful. I'm burning calves like ellipticals, this is typical. Keep it minimal, teach you how to boy. I'm out here giving clinicals. Go hard as bicentennial, nothing mythical, need no rituals. Grace of God is on continual, my boy.
OC. OCOEE. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Hey. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I want my dog. Ay, birds of a feather, we gon' fly together. Ay, we gon' ride forever like it's heavy metal. I ain't Christopher Columbus, I would never settle. I ain't Lewis, I ain't Clark, I would never settle. God told me I'm Olympic, for real. Ay, seek the kingdom while you simping, for real. Why you talking, you should listen, for real. All this jaywalking got me limping, for real. Hey, jaywalking, hey, Jesus walking, hey, Jesus talking. Yo, big faith, yeah, I need a whole lot of that way, where I'm about to go like amigo. Can't see the vision and you can't be me amigos. I call up my girl and then we pull up to the Rego. That's the only time we pay to see you acting way different. Way different. Same book, but the page different. The page different. Is it cliche to say I'm lane switching? Well, I'm lane switching. Hold on, let me put my turning signal on, so they see me coming. They still can't see me coming. Only two things that I need is peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from up. They like, how he, who he, what is this? Hey, my studio is wherever I sit. Hey, I plug in the microphone and then you hear that click. Click, 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 click. It's a hit. Hey, way it hit them like, whoa, man. Hey, make them do the uh-oh, man. Hey, how you just came up with whoa, man? Flow electric, this is not a slow dance. Not a slow dance. We come together and we pray and hold hands. He give grace, so wherever grace lands. He paid the price, ain't have no escape plan. Yeah, no plan. Yeah, no plan. Actually, his plan was the plan, so he planned it. Ayy, set the bar high, he the code, so I scanned it. Ayy, we saving souls.